know, put it in the box, toss it over on the shelf.
I see. No stretching.
I'm not exactly gentle with my Steam controller because I do not care about it at all.
But it's so useful. You're so glad you bought it, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
fucking destroyed my computer. Oh man.
I forgot it was a part of that.
So glad. It was the biggest part of that. Fucking shitty piece of garbage. They sent me a new one, but I mean, still
Didn't send you a
shouldn't
new
have
computer.
Well, yeah. They sent me a new controller. They did not replace my USB drive. It did destroy my whole computer, but it did fry the USB drive, which fried every piece of USB technology I had into my computer.
That's great.
So my old mic, one of my pairs of headphones was plugged into it.
Don't you just love how it does that? Isn't that great?
It was probably a grand total, like $500-600 down the drain from that. And it's like, god damn it, fucking Steam. Valve making a shitty controller.
We're making a note here.
Well, what's even better is the fact that they discontinued the controller. They know it sucks.
Yeah, it's a bad controller. Third floor concession alley at the leftover deli. First a haunted house, now an outdoor festival.
You need to share the screen, my man. So I
This
can...
is the craziest cultural festival I've ever heard. I don't need to do that. You can just listen. I'll tell you what they say, and then you just repeat after me.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you know. I guess anything goes now.
Huh? Well, festival, though. Not saying I don't like festivals, but...
First was Alice in Wonderland, then a group day cafe, a haunted house, and now a festival? There doesn't seem to be any pattern to the theming.
Now what the hell does it all mean?
Not quite.
I believe it's a bit premature to judge.
We don't really know what this place is to begin with. Thought it was like Tartarus, but with the shadows around.
But it's not the dark hour.
Yeah. And it ain't like the world inside the TV like you guys were talking about, right? Yeah, none of us got in here by coming into a TV.
At least theirs would make more sense, though. Yeah. But this place does share some similarities with the TV world. Like, at least these wouldn't be out of place there. Like the lobby we enter through, the Junes TV, this ordinary culture club festival serves as a central hub. The displays that have become labyrinths are like the victim locations that stem off from it.
Huh. So these displays are like Princess Yukiko's castle and Kanji's sauna. Oh god.
A sauna?
Hey! You don't gotta go on about that stuff!
The sharpest difference in the TV world, though, is that there are no victims here, besides us. In the TV world, each location is formed from the emotions of the one dropped inside. In the center of those locations, we always find the victim, along with their shadow. If this place was the same, we should have found people like that.
Yes.
Precisely, but what we found thus far aren't people, but objects. The rabbit doll, the toy ring, and the lock of hair.
Well, those sound like stuff a grade school kid would have.
But the kid in question is nowhere to be seen. We're not ready to figure this out, I think. But what's with the that's what the investigating's
But
for,
what's with
right?
this
We'll get it
investigation? I mean,
eventually.
what are we even doing here? What the fuck?
I mean, what are we even doing? I
Why
thought
can't
we
we
were
just
doing
leave?
protein.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Oh dear.
I would ask that you use your head a little more, though.
Right. Let's hang out together. Your companions are talking about eating sweets at the third floor concession, Sweets Hell. Yeah, festival, huh? That'd be fun if we weren't in this situation.
Festivals are great! There was a summer festival a little while back. I went with Yuka-chan, Chie-chan, and Rise-chan.
Teddy, stop eating my corn! Oh yeah, I learned from that experience to never go with you again. Teddy, we did all the food from the booth without paying. Who died and made him king of the world?
Sorry.
Oh no, Zuper's dying. Quick. He was shitting on the controller. First it wanted his computer, now it wants his life.
Man, Jesus Christ. Nah, I was like eating something and like it got caught in my throat just right.
Yeah, the dust off your
talk.
controller, it's the poison dust.
Yeah, it's like spraying its fumes at me. Oh, come on, Chie-chan. I'm your one and only prince.
What kind of prince has to leech off a Yosuke's part-time salary? I don't know, Chie does that too, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yosuke is so Yosuke. That insult just rolled right off the tongue. What'd you eat at the festival, Chie? It wasn't a big festival, so it was same old stuff. You know, okonomi... Fuck that word. Cotton candy and so on.
You can't say okonomiyaki?
I'm so jealous. I want to eat them too someday. You were just eating both those things. Oh, right. Oh, you. Why don't we go to the festival together once we get out of here? Okay. You guys from Yasugami High are close, huh? You go to summer festivals and stuff together? That's right!
That's right! We enjoy the spring of our youth!
Unlike you, we actually hang out with each other!
I mean, they hang out at home!
No, they don't. They all sit on opposite ends of the couch and don't associate with each other. Or they read like porn mags in the middle of the room.
When they're on the second floor, they're often talking to each other, but not in the main lobby, of course.
What if there was a flaming ramen cart? Everyone just leaves the table. I'm not sure what that means, but springtime, huh? Sounds a bit too unrealistic for me. We're pretty close to, though, huh? Aren't we? Yeah, I guess we are, Fuka. What'd you say? Forka. That's not my name at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Farda? Bertha? Margaret, that's what your name was.
Close. I just had a great idea! We should go together with everyone from Team Gecko, too! It'll be an even better time than last year!
Oh, that does sound like fun. But you'll be there too, won't you, Teddy? Ooh, another good zinger. Well, first we have to do something about the festival here. We can save the fun for later. I guess the plan is to go to that festival later.
It's gonna be so much fun, Yuka-chan!
Yeah, probably, but I never said I'd go. They just keep coming. You enjoyed some time with your companions. Thank you.
You ever notice how heavy on the Teddy this game is? I've noticed it.
It's very heavy on the Teddy.
It's weird that they use him so much.
Alright, let's go over like the P3 cast, who they use the most though. Decent bit. A lot. There's a lot of Akihiko.
I love that they use the worst characters the most.
There's not very much Mitsuru, I'll be honest. Decent
I
amount.
guess
Very good.
She only like shows up for like zingers, basically.
Ken actually had a whole thing, so he's good. Dog actually appears a lot. Shinji appears not very much. Minato is just not there. He just never shows up.
Well, they don't want to have the protagonist speak too much because, you know.
Anyway, Yukari...
He can't be a self-insert as easily then. I wonder what you would have said. Like, okay, so imagine if we played as Minato and you was the one talking.
Hey, what's up?
What would he contribute to conversations? Minato contributes not caring. Would you just be a joking asshole? Because that was kind of his... I guess. That's as far as I'm aware what his canon, like, personality is. Just a kind of scummy asshole who makes dumb jokes.
That was a good team. Alright, here comes the fun part.
I mean, any team is
good stuff equipped. Alright. No. Ross, you aren't doing this the most optimal way.
You really aren't. I mean, this is okay. As long as you know, actually properly do it from the other side, you know.
Everyone has their growth. Cool. She has this growth too, because she's best. Alright, so here comes the fun part.
She's just the one that you'd put a backup persona on then. But...
darn.
We're gonna need to swap shit.
Yes, we are. You know, I never really said, hey, welcome back to Persona Q, did I? Hey, welcome back to Persona Q.
I think it started with me complaining about how my Steam controller destroyed my computer, so...
Yeah, it was great when it did that. Anyway, we're also going to store all these items and worry about them in a minute. Not that one. Oh, there was a bunch of... Oh, shit.
Yeah, now you gotta go find them. They're probably at the bottom.
Never sold them.
And that was quite a lot of them. Ah, but they're shadow parts, that's why.
Give us some good stuff. That's a lot of stuff, actually. Oh, Snuff Souls are now available?
Snuff Souls! Yeah!
Oh, you can
They'll
buy the
probably
Festival
cost
Drum
a
now.
decent margin, but money grinding's easy, so...
I'm guessing the Guard Rosary is like the Festival Drum and gives you +5 defense. That's not bad. Vanish Ball, Stone Charm, Basho. Cool.
What if the Stone Charm gives you access to the skill Stona? Ha! As if.
We have so much money, we might as well.
I'm actually sort of curious. I don't look at that. See if there exists a persona that can even use the Stona skill.
Does everyone not have the most updated weapon? Oh, we actually don't. Damn, I didn't actually think about this. Oops. People could have had stronger weapons. Oh well. Not Akihiko, though.
Yeah. Poor Stone.
You already
can't
have
be inflicted by players.
Nope. I really want to get him that instead of the scrotum. Dude, the Destiny tab will be sick.
Well, unfortunately, one of those pieces in the final dungeon, you know, not the one we're in. Which, I mean, is a bit of a spoiler, huh? The fact that you know.
Yeah, well. I don't. It says it's in the final dungeon, so I don't know if there is a Minotaur in this dungeon or not. I don't know. I don't actually know what the final... It just says they're in the final dungeon, so...
I mean, we don't know for sure, but it feels like it probably...
We'll find out.
We'll find out, I guess. My suspicion is that the final dungeon is going to be the fucking clock tower. But I've had that suspicion at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so that's nothing new. Also, let's check out the new accessory. What is it? Oh yeah, it's just shit. Yeah.
Yeah, just the straight, like, big upgrades to the other ones. From +2 to +5.
There's some good stuff in there. Probably the agility +5 would be really useful. And of course, we have the very expensive snuff. That's not even that expensive. What?
What? Only... That's fine.
That's cheap.
Just buy a number of those. It's good to have Snuff Souls. Always.
60 free SP, yes please. Anyway. Let's hook everyone up. So, with my current party, who I have... No, I don't want to take that. Give me a minute. You want a strength magic reverse. I'm thinking Yukari should get a magic agility reverse. Or... Yeah.
We're not doing... Oh, actually, if you were thinking about going into that FOE fight, then maybe we focus on boss fight stats.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, we should do that.
If we aren't doing that, then there's no reason to do the strength magic reverse on
yes, there
her.
Is.
I guess there is, but...
Yes, there is. I want to turn it into, like, a physical monster.
Yeah, but physical is kind of meh on basic enemies.
How about 4 of those? Oops.
I mean, it's better than having the magic that doesn't matter, but notably, it's not like physically attacking matters on basic enemies anyway.
Now we're going to want magic agility reverse. If we have that, we do not. I'm going to buy that. Alright, this is going to be for Yukari. Magic agility. Much better. Look at that. She's blazing now. She doesn't need that magic. She heals good enough anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're doing that, I should be using the people who resist. Ah, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? None of these people
We did it before.
Yeah, we did it with people who are weak to it, so fuck.
Well, I think only one person was weak to it, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
But we had the benefit at that time of having the skill Dark Wall on one of our people that I don't think we have anymore.
Well, you know, we'll find. We don't want to do that. What else do we want to do? Luck won't help us at all, is the problem, so we don't need that. Endurance is good.
Luck might help. Luck might.
I'm tempted to do
I think it's
endurance agility on
contest.
Junpei.
Endurance agility.
He has really good defense anyway, so that would just make him fast. Nah.
Well, he would lose his really good defense.
Oh, you know what we need? We need stuff to help us
defense,
hit.
but...
That's what we need. Oh, perfect.
If it actually manages to get off the agility blind, hold on. Just before you waste your fucking time on it, see if he's immune to agility bind.
They're not big.
You never know. It seems fairly common that FOEs are resistant to things that would be very nice if they weren't resistant to.
Actually, endurance agility would be really good for him. So that it gives him a bunch more hit rate.
Hold on, old doll.
Yes! God, that's so good.
Old doll. Resist. Don't worry about it, Ross.
Doesn't work.
No, don't worry about it. The old doll is the one that's weak to light, or is capable of being hit by light.
What?
The one that they want us to hunt, the old doll, is the one that can be hit by light.
Then why they... I guess, like, it just drops something special. Weird. Whatever. Oh, I'm still going with all this shit, then.
Weird.
Very weird.
Alright, so just your standard mobbing kit, whatever that would be. Don't worry about it.
Whatever. Yeah, this is roughly the standard.
Why did they describe it as the one that stands around, though? I don't know.
It doesn't stand around, actually.
That one follows you. It's annoying.
That feels like a typo. Oh, well.
That's the old doll, though. It's the one that
it said try checking the final floor. That's a good place to check. That's literally the only floor it can be on.
Weird. Do like a different colored floor or something. Really mix it up. No. Alright, good. Better.
Wait. Wait. Pew, pew, pew. It's a gun.
Good. It's a gun, yeah. It's also an F to pay respects. A little.
Yeah. Alright. Boo! Haunted house.
Looks like you've got this floor mostly figured out now.
More or less.
There are 3
Do I have the enemies figured out?
The threat level is
Oh no, I don't know if he's weak to dark or not.
what a cute doll. I want
Yes, you can find out. Except you don't need to.
Come on, you guys have agility speed increase.
Now, there is a small chance that the typo was in the FOE being the old doll and not the lovely doll.
That said, I don't really care because I want to fight anyway.
You want to fight the lovely doll?
The old doll.
I mean, yeah, the old doll's nice. If it's the old doll, then, you know, great. Another free persona.
there are 3 enemies. The threat level is low.
If we were coming here to fight the other doll, we probably would have fought the old doll anyway, because...
Yep.
Persona.
That said, we picked a bad party for this because we have a lot of female. Actually, yeah, we have 2 females. So it's just me and Junpei. This is also a bad party. Ross, you're not very smart at this, are you? Oh well.
It's fine. Have you ever failed in all the time?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
On
like
screen
actually
we have-
died, but it does basic attack the shit out of us.
I don't think on screen we've ever failed the light insta-kills
Nope.
on that guy.
I forgot to equip our personas. That would also help.
Well, no, you have personas equipped. Some of them.
Half of us.
No, you don't.
Half of us.
Yeah, half of you have them.
Oh, you just nailed us.
Come on, Junpei.
Seriously?
Ow. Look at that,
That one's
73
working.
damage.
That thing can hit you pretty hard if it actually bothers sometimes.
Alright, nail this. Come on, guys. You can do it. It also panics a lot. Just doesn't do anything for it. Bitch. I messed up.
I honestly think this one is harder than the old doll, because this one dodges more.
No, the old doll dodge is just about as much.
I guess just I've never seen it happen, so.
Fuck! There we go.
Blew through all of Junpei's SP.
Yeah, it's okay. Who the fuck cares? We'll have to go back to the nurse and heal anyway. This isn't the floor we're supposed to be on. Ooh, that's a new one. Byakuyo.
Yeah, it is. It's on a stand there. You can see it on the map.
Tosasuji. Nice.
Yeah, it's right there. You can see it.
Get a new belt color.
That's mine's eye.
That's it. It's always gonna have
She'll
that
never
awkward third slot. I hate it.
She'll never
First
be
slot.
able to cast that mind's eye. Yeah, they all have that old slot. It's sucky. Every single character has that, I think.
Yeah, but some of them actually get a fourth move, right?
I don't even know if they do.
Hey, there you go. Oh, okay.
Well, that
that's
doesn't count.
asshole. Someone gets a fourth move, right? Oh, I hate all of you. Maybe they get it when their persona evolves.
Oh, that's what it is. It's their ultimate persona evolution. That's what it is. You're right.
Anyway, Personi. Mitsuru, what are you using? That's not very good. I mean, it's good, but it's not good for you. We want you to have someone like... Yeah. Well, actually, you're not actually that fast. Hey, there's Darkwall.
Yeah, that was the one that Kanji had at the time.
Well, do we want you to have it? Belial. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wait, but this is the loser. Wait, why do we care about Darkwall? I keep forgetting that we're not actually fighting that
we were
one.
under the misconception that it was the actual Alidor.
Yeah. Let's go for someone who gives you a lot of SP, I guess. Actually, you're not the one who needs the SP. It's actually Junpei. But you have Mara. Why do you have Mara? I guess to, like, buff your SP. That makes sense. Shikioji gives you the most. Someone else hold Mara. Here you go, Yosuke. Alright. Mitsuwu, you can take that guy. They're gonna be the physical tank of the party. Totally deserved.
Can we also talk about how miserable it would be to fight that particular FOE if you didn't insta-kill light it? Because it has the skill Dairon?
Yeah. But it doesn't ever seem to use it. It might only use it if it gets on low health. I don't know.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, if it was about to be low health and, like, you fought it legitimately, then it fully healed. That would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Do we want to use any of these other losers? No, everyone else has, like, the shit equipped that's important to have equipped. It's just Byakuya that isn't equipped, but it's fodder. Okay. Yeah, everyone's good. How long until we get the ability that heals our SP when we walk?
Oh.
I don't even think that's a thing.
No, I think it is, but it's 1 SP per step, which is fine, actually.
That's amazing.
Where is that skill? I know it exists.
Oh, by the way, this thing is weak to Pierce, by the way. It's another funny thing I found out.
Yeah, it's weak to a lot of things.
Oh, this is the piercing party. Let's fuck him up. You see, that's all it ever does. It just attacks.
Out of my sight.
Seriously?
Told you.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
really fired up.
Remember when these were a thing we did?
What? A lot of attacks? Yeah, that was the thing, right?
They're so bad in this game. They're unreliable and they don't do enough damage.
Fierce attacks.
Now, you got something for free. What do you want to do? Actually, go back. What else we got? I kind of want to see this. Maybe we can make it panic. Let's try it. Fuck it. You get a free ability too. Sure, that might help. Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, so...
Nope.
The two personas that can get Roads of Light, which is the one you asked about, the SP Restore on Step, are Adavaka, which will learn skill level 70, but, you know, obviously doesn't get it. It's not the skill card one. Addis, on the other hand, can skill card it to somebody. Whoever the hell Addis is. But he's level 75, so, you know.
We're not getting him for a while.
We may not get him, debatably. It's 20 levels. I know that we level up you a lot.
Oh, we did it.
You know, yeah.
That's it. I'm out of energy. There's nothing left. You're welcome.
God, not dramatic much. Sick.
That's it. You're welcome.
Alright, that wasn't enough. Give me a minute. Junpei's gonna be a saucy little loser like that. Give me a minute.
Going back in. Fuck you, Junpei.
You're getting another persona. You're gonna like it. And you're getting me a power slot.
Babe.
Oh, I think the FOE's noticed us.
Oh, what was your first clue? The fact that we're up its ass now?
An FOE, please run. Isn't this bad?
No.
I missed.
Missed. Come on, Junpei. You get about 2 shots.
Seriously? Yeah.
Surprisingly, the baby does seem to do more damage. The old doll just fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just considered this FOE mildly more
But
dangerous.
this one panics half its turn, so it's just really bad.
Also, on the other hand, though, if you were to fight them both legitimately without using the insta-kills, the old doll would be absolutely way harder than this.
We already
thing
fought the
overall.
old baby legitimately.
Yeah, we fought the old baby legitimately, and it was not bad.
Not at all.
It has single target attacks, and half the time it panics, so I mean, you know.
Give up.
It hits hard, I will give it that,
Out of
but,
energy.
yeah, one person? That's fine. Fuck, I mean, you could completely ruin him by life walling every turn.
Tap 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 tap. Bum 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 bum.
Going in on the other babe.
The FOE found us.
A sweet little bambino.
Oh, an FOE, please run.
I will protect Ray.
You know, I've actually realized now that I said that, they didn't try that hard on this model.
Missed.
This is exactly the Bambino model.
Yeah, it is.
Like, the Bambino shadow.
Totally cleaned up there.
I was thinking, man, this looks familiar, and I didn't know why. Yeah, it's just
For
already
some
a
reason,
Shadows
you
model.
keeps missing, but Junpei keeps hitting.
It's
Ooh,
because,
sick
man,
grade.
his SP, he just wants to conserve it. So he has to succeed. I think we've already had Siegfried, though, but, I mean, he's neat.
No use. My spirit is broken.
It's
whine.
sad that the next FOEs are not weak to lights, so we can't abuse them.
We probably can't even beat them at our current level.
Nah,
Unbelievably. Find out what Zen wants.
Oh, man,
strength
what a
magic
reward.
reverse.
To be fair,
They
it
keep-
was a 100% floor completion item. Not everybody does that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this request comes from Ray.
We only have 4 of them, so, you know, a 5th one's always good.
You never know. However, there appear to be special circumstances around it, so I'll be reading this note from her in her stead.
Elizabeth produces a piece of notepaper.
Hi, it's Ray. Thanks for accepting my request. In order to express my gratitude to Zen, I have been planning on giving him a present, but I have no idea what would make Zen happy. Could you help me find out what he might want?
A crossbow.
I want to give it to him soon, so I'm putting a time limit on this request. If you don't do it soon enough, then I just won't give a gift to Zen. Thank you so much.
And that is all.
Good.
Elizabeth puts down the note.
I believe the acronym at the end stands for thank you so much. She has an avant-garde sense of language, no? Zuper picked up on that, it's fine. Back on topic,
I'm so
don't
bad
you
at
think this is a
acronyms.
touching request? Oh, I wish Theo would learn a thing or two from her. Now then, I will teach you the art of surprise so you have a better chance of success in your endeavor. When you start a conversation, try to use indirect questions. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Make sure not to ask the same question too many times, or your goal will become too obvious.
He's too oblivious.
And lastly, if they are about to catch on, keeping your silence is effective, though it should be a last resort. That is all I can teach you. I hope this knowledge will come in handy.
May luck be with you.
Okay.
Ray is waiting for you somewhere in his... Yeah, okay. Normally I'd write down all that red text, but I feel like all that's pretty self-explanatory.
We'll see.
And I don't know that there's anything to remember there. Just don't be indirect, don't ask the same question too many times, and be silent if necessary.
Yep. Let's go hang out with Operation Present. Concession on the
it's
third floor
steamy.
in front of the leftover deli. You see Zen and Ray sitting in some nearby chairs, but they quickly get out of them. You, get out of here! There's a fire! Quick!
When did this fucking turn into the leftover sauna? Jesus Christ.
Before you talk to them, you remember what Elizabeth told you about surprises. Ask indirect questions, don't ask the question repeatedly, and stay silent if things look bad. You wish to begin? Ask indirect questions, don't ask the question repeatedly, and stay silent if things look bad.
Think about it.
Ask
yeah.
indirect questions, don't ask the question repeatedly, stay silent if things look bad. Alright, let's
I like that we have the fucking owl question here.
You approach Ray and Zen. Yo, Zen, what present you want? Oh, hey you. What a coincidence. I did not expect to see you. Here, I am having something to eat. Ray is acting very suspiciously.
Ray, calm down. You're gonna choke on your food.
Yeah! No, that's a bad thing, Ray. Oh, darn. I have to calm down, I have to chew, swallow, sleep, grow, brush my teeth, give you a You should try Zen what he wants before he gets too suspicious. Is there anything you want? Hands up!
Who wants a present? That's obviously the wrong answer, but that's great. What do you think of fall? That sounds indirect. That's probably what we gotta
That's
go.
like a super indirect question. What do you think?
It might be too indirect. I don't know.
That's right.
I think all the good food that's in season, and then I think about how hungry I get.
Is that true?
Doesn't that mean you're just thinking about food?
Your turn now, Zen. What do you think about fall?
Let me see.
I think about the falling enemies before me.
He's not an edgelord. He looks like an edgelord.
Yeah, I
He's not, though. Fall is the harvest season. It is a time in which organisms' growth ends and they're reborn into something new.
That was long. I don't know if reincarnation exists, but cycle of death and birth is a crucial part of the world. The fall is all about sweet potatoes and chestnuts and pumpkins.
I see.
I see. I do not desire food as much as you do, Ray.
What? So what do you want then?
I suppose I desire to be better equipped for going into the labyrinth.
That's right.
Oh, is that it? Really now? You have the information you wanted. This might be your opportunity. Try asking Zen for what he wants without making him suspicious.
So you don't want food now.
Hey, is attack and defense more important? What are you feeling?
Yeah.
Defense.
That's a lie. Attack is way more important. Fuck off.
Well, to him, it's defense is important because you gotta protect her. Fighting isn't important to me. All I want is to grant Ray's wish to leave this place.
Then...
And armor isn't as important to me as the things you call accessories. Alright, well he's on the right track, Ross. His accessories are important, yes. They have special functions that do more than just reduce the amount of damage you take. Picking the right equipment is all part of the strategy, which is why I leave it to you, leader. That way you can grind and get the most overpowered equipment.
You know me.
If there's any equipment that strengthens me in any way, I would like you to let me use it.
Accessories? How about a collar, just as a random example?
A collar? I suppose it would be good to have equipment that I am already used to wearing.
In fact, I can wear it over top my collar, and then I can't see anything. Just puts like one collar on top of the other one. And then I can put on a third collar.
Although one issue with Zen and Ray is that it's actually harder to put good accessories on them because they don't have as
good stats.
Free a move pool.
Well, they have good stats.
They have good stats,
but like,
it's that their move pool is kind of not as open to being messed with.
You know that Zen wants a collar. Ooh, now we've got that out of the way.
Got what out of the way?
Ack! This is nothing. It's just,
You've been acting strange for a while now. What exactly is going on here?
Looks like you're in a pinch.
Silent.
What do you do?
Hey, what's that? No, silence. Answer. I see. It's Theodore, isn't it?
Huh?
I would assume you accept a request from Theodore to ask everyone what kind of new equipment they would like.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go with that, because that's what it is. We just wanted to have a conversation instead of taking a survey.
Sorry.
I see. I apologize for inquiring.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't tell us what you want, so it's a-okay. Ha 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 ha. Woo. It would seem that Zen has misread the situation. In any case, it looks like he completed the request. You should report to the nurse's office later. Hey, what's that over there? It's the workshop.
Hands up, who wants presents is honestly the best one.
Who would sell that go home more for 10 gold? What kind of fucking idiot would do that?
Somebody who isn't paying attention.
Yeah, basically. Is there a different version of the attract pipe? No.
I mean...
Oh, what?
Didn't...
Ooh, I didn't realize that was a thing.
I mean, it's nice, but how often are we in that situation where we're like, we need a 100% chance?
Sometimes it's very fucking annoying. But I guess
against
Pseudochorus
FOEs,
yeah.
But like, you would just Pseudochorus for it, yeah. I think only FOEs is that really applicable to. I rarely find it in some random enemy encounter I'm like, I need to leave. Sometimes I'm like, I want to leave because I don't want to deal with this inconvenience in my life right now. But
I like Mitsuru's HP and SP. It's very clean.
Yeah, it's not gonna last though. One level and that's gone.
Yeah, I know. Maybe she'll get 205 and 105. You don't know.
Well, it wouldn't go up 5 in each. That'd be quite a lot for a level up, but... And the SP will go up less than the HP. That's just by definition of how this shit works. I have been waiting for you. Ray has given me another message to read to you. Ahem.
Elizabeth picks up a note.
Thanks for helping me with this request. You were amazing. Zen had no idea what we were trying to do. You were so smooth that I put in a little extra something in with the reward. I'll give it to Elizabeth.
A little extra something is better than the strength magic void.
I'll try to make the collar by myself. Thank you so much.
And that is all.
Elizabeth puts down the note.
This will be your reward.
Yeah, okay. This will be your reward. Standard.
Alright, that's the garbage I need. And ooh.
Some jelly? Alright, good. Well, it's your duty as a leader to watch over that awkward couple.
I will be counting on you.
I myself found them, if you could.
Trying all the time.
And
And
Enough to get
Mitsuru's
a level up on.
stats were ruined.
Leveling up.
indeed, Raijin-san, you're done! Yeah! Also, I guess we can check the level 55 persona. That got
Aha!
unlocked.
Her stats
Oh, wait.
weren't ruined.
Oh, they weren't. How? Okay, whatever, sure. I guess she just didn't gain HP and SP.
Yeah, and Elizabeth, the mucky substance.
Thank you.
This is indeed the gooey substance I was expecting. Thank you very much. Take a screenshot. I am sure that even you had a difficult time with this FOE, and were quite frustrated by it. The other one, sure. The lovely doll, I would agree with you. If only I could aid you with getting back at it.
No, don't get back at it. We want it to keep attacking us.
No.
By the way, the substance you brought back will... What will I use this for?
Hey, Akihiko, do you want more protein? Protein, yes.
More probably, what is this substance?
I have decided.
I am open to any ideas as to how to put it to use in a meeting.
Keep it stored somewhere safe.
Fell asleep. Computer fell asleep.
I thought it was good old Discord.
Discord didn't
again.
crash, you're fine. It's whenever my computer falls asleep that happens, but...
Got the red hairpin. Oh,
That might be good. Who knows?
that might actually be very good, considering we're not supposed to be able to beat that thing yet.
I don't know. I think once you beat the boss of the dungeon, they expect that you kind of maybe could defeat the FOEs, but
Yeah, that one's a rare example.
going to magic plus 3. I mean, compare that to the fact that she's given you many items that are, better. I mean, better than aim goggles, probably.
I mean, it's good
Maybe?
for them,
I don't
actually.
know.
Yeah, it's probably good for them.
Yeah. They like strength and magic. They do both.
Yeah.
Seems right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really feel that one that much, to be honest.
It's pretty basic. It's just a shitty version of like our
I like
special
the other one
badge
that's
thing.
the endurance luck one's better. Oh, good.
Yeah, that one was good. Stomach.
Kick our healstone back out.
For a while, that was a very good item. Sadly, 30 HP is kind of not relevant anymore.
It's fallen off very hard. We're gonna fill up on items pretty fast in this new area, but,
No, just take, a marginal amount of things that we would like to have.
Maybe I'll bring a go back. Sure, one go back. Not that I imagine myself getting to the end of the floor in this go around, but who knows? Might just like blaze through it because
Do we
we're
care to
so
see
powerful.
what the new level 55 personas are? I don't think it matters, but...
Fuck it, why not? We'll also get to see what those personas we picked up are. I think Siegfried
Come on.
actually is new to us, but we'll see. Brain Shake. Okay. And Masa... no, we already knew you were giving us that. Ooh. Oh, no, never mind.
Man. And I can also check what all the personas are that are new,
Yeah.
that are in the, fusion list, what they'll give us.
Take a look. Oh, there's Mother Harlot. We already picked her
Mother
up.
Harlot?
Yeah, we already have her. So.
Oh, yeah, we already know her stuff. Nebulos, though, is... Nebulos...
And Pure Reach right off the beginning.
Nebulos would come with... not much to speak of. Her extract is Summon Demon.
Alright. Well, it's interesting, but not for us.
And then I never checked Ananta.
Let's see what we can't do with these losers down here. We can make Kali or Vishnu. We can make, Belphegor. Oh, we can make the Toilet Demon. How about a normal spread? All this stuff is too high leveled for us. Oh, we can almost make cert. 7 more levels. Yeah, this all looks like garbage. Time for a sacrifice spread. All 4 of them are bad. So, who do we want to give that to?
Hey, you think it would be useful to get the lamp shard from Jin? If you sacrifice him, you get the lamp shard item. That stupid, ugly genie apparently has a special drop.
Okay, let's take a look. We need to get back Ganesha or Genbu. Genbu's really expensive, but I don't think Ganesha is. Ganesha, how much?
It's probably just like item towards one of like the special items, but it might be good. I don't know.
Ganesha. Oh, you're even more expensive. 60,000 for both of them. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's worth it. Genbu's
Yeah, I mean, it could give us a
expensive.
very good item. Who knows?
All right.
But I mean, you know.
Jin. It's Genbu and... Okay, yeah, that's fine. We have to sacrifice him, though. You can only learn the... Wow. Garbage. Even worse. Cool. Give me back my Genbu. Thank you. Let's really make sure we equip that before we forget. I hate how it puts it at the bottom of the list because we do this. Okay. Now we just want to get rid of these losers with the sacrifice spread. So definitely Jin. Then Byaku's a lot. And we could do another sacrifice spread after that. So who do we want to sacrifice for? I think a Nidhogger, so we can get... Well, Mamadoon's kind of nice.
Ganesha learns all kinds of things. Who knows? I can check to see what else he gets past crit eye.
Oh, right, we wanted to get stagnant air. We wanted to do that with Mara.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do the 2 lower leveled ones for that.
I can't remember the very specific thing that we wanted stagnant air for. I mean, it increases status effects, but I think there was something else with it.
It just makes it last long. We wanted stagnant air because it passes that on. I think.
I think stagnant air works differently in this game, is what I recall.
Yeah, 95,000. Yeah, stagnant air does extends time on binds and ailments. All enemies does not stack.
Alright, yeah. So weird.
Doesn't just make it easier. It just extends the
Yeah,
timer.
once it's already there, then we don't have to worry about like re-poisoning and shit like that, theoretically. Because it just automatically succeeds at
Good shit.
extending the time.
Alright, well, let's make sure we save it. How much do you cost to resummon Mara? Oh, yuck. That's a $150,000 deal. But we'd only put it on, like, one person.
Yeah, we wouldn't put it on a lot of people. But it's an interesting skill card to have.
Anyway, let's do another sacrifice spread. The other 2. Atropos and Byakuo are the 2 most expensive, so we can slap that on whoever we want. Did Belial get anything interesting? I forget.
I don't remember. I think he was like a summon-based thing, though.
He does have summon. So we could do summon demon with him. It's a thing we can put on Lethargy Circle as well.
Ah, right. He was kind of interesting because he has a special skill. Like Lemegaton is his extract. It's a passive that raises the power of summons in circles. If we actually ever fucking use summons, I mean, it might be good.
I mean, I'm considering using it because Lethargy Circle's not bad. It's like actually one of the good circles.
Yeah, like he gives... I don't know how much it increases it by, but all the summons are almighty damage, which is nice. I think they're good deals for the almighty damage that they do. Like, they are low SP/HP cost for what they do.
Yeah, fuck off, Agadon. Lemegaton.
Lemegaton.
Oh, we also got Byakuo's Claw. Nice.
Didn't know about that extract.
A lot of them seem to be giving those lately, so, I mean, hey. We take it.
Could be gear. Who knows? Well, it probably will be some gear. Those seem like pretty mid-tier. I don't think they'd give the legendary, items.
Find out. Magical Gun and
Magical
Byaku's
Gun.
Reisu. Oh, so this is going to be like what good old Akihiko just got.
Yeah, like the
Hers is...
mid-tier, decently powerful.
Wait. It's a wind gun.
damage.
Alright, well, that's
Yeah.
much better, because that affects her magic.
I like the description, because that describes... fire is when rubbed.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you're going to fire?
Oh, hey, that's
An
not a bad
incredibly
weapon for
sharp
Teto. That's
weapon
expensive,
shape.
though.
It gives him a decent bit of agility. Well, 3 agility. I mean, anything you fucking can do for Teddy.
Alright, I think we can
His
sell
stats aren't-
some of these strength magic reverses.
Stats aren't as disgusting as they once were, but he's still pretty on the low end.
Thank you.
And that should be enough to buy him his claw.
There you go, Teddy. That's better than Thunderclaw, kind of. Gives you a little bit more agility. Yeah, look at that. You're so fast now, Teddy. Woo!
It helps his worst stat. A little.
I mean, honestly, with 176, he's getting to the point where he could just take his, I don't know... God, his stats are just so bad.
His stats are bad. The problem is that, regardless of whether or not he has high attack and defense right now, his
50
stats suck.
53 isn't even high strength. Ugh.
He doesn't have, like, anything of note. There's not much that you can speak of. He just struggles to compete.
Like,
I mean,
look
53
at
is
the difference.
okay.
Look at the fucking... She just naturally has 55 strength.
Yeah, but she doesn't naturally have 53 luck. She has 41, which is
Okay,
close.
well, like, with her, you could just do 53 endurance and switch that for luck, and then she still has a good strength stat and a pretty good endurance stat anyway. Teddy, meanwhile, has one good stat. Don't
magic
say,
is
Don't say
okay.
it. Don't say it's good. 58, 40.
No, I'm
Akihiko
telling
has
ya.
more magic than Teddy!
I'm telling you, I didn't say it was good. I said it was okay.
It's not okay. Okay? It's bad. It's bad. It's garbage.
It seems to be right around average. It's just that the problem lies in the fact that magic is a shitty stat, and also
If
it
it's
should be higher
average,
than
it's
that.
bad. I don't care about the average stats. The only thing these things are is for, like, the bonkers stats and switching them around. Like with Mitsuko.
Yeah, that's the problem with this game is like people are too.
Look at this. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like 30 stats variants to create stupid shit like that.
It's that characters in this game have very unbalanced stats, and that's normally really good, but the problem with Teddy is that his quote-unquote unbalanced stat isn't even that unbalanced.
Look at Ted. It's 9 higher. And look at his agility. It's just like, what the fuck?
It's
what
not
the fuck
fair.
happened?
Like, every character in this game has their one OP stat besides the ones that are straight balanced, but usually ones that are straight
Like,
balanced
yeah, Teddy
have the
has
same stats.
better HP. Okay, his SP is really good. His SP is good. Like, that's what he has going for him. His SP is pretty good.
Well, to be fair, that's not inaccurate for Teddy. The stats that he has aren't that inaccurate for what he was. The problem is his skills suck. That's what was always good about him. He had great skills. He had mediocre stats, but great skills. You'd use him.
His skills
Not here. He has
suck.
shit still. A big problem that he has is that he used to be a toolkit. He had magic, healing, and recarm. Doesn't have that here.
Magic, healing, recarm, stat debuff, stat buff. It was awesome.
Here's what he has. Here's what he has here.
Ice.
Damaging.
Ice. Revive. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you. You really had to give him 2 ice moves. Fuck you.
Why couldn't he? I don't fucking care if he had worse healing skills than the other healers. Give him some healing, or fuck, give him some buffs and debuffs. That's another thing that he did that was great.
Skill cards fix him up, though. And you know what? Let's be fair. Yukari's worse.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yukari's just
Yukari
worse.
always had shitty stats ish.
No, she didn't. She had, like, insane magic, and it used to be okay. But now it's, like, okay magic, and it's not even, like, that good.
I think that like we ended up not using Yukari a whole lot in P3 just because it
We
wasn't
used
that
her
she was
against
bad,
the
it was
final
that-
boss.
Shall we go then?
She was
I
not
guess we
awful.
did.
She was okay.
I don't think we went out of our way to use her that much, but we did use her against the final boss. That is true, because she was our best healer.
I used her about as much as anyone else. I didn't like have any particular qualms about any party member in general. I always said that the dog was way better than like it gave credit for. I found Mitsuru was okay. Akihiko was okay. Like no character was really that amazing compared to the others. In Q, it's a savage battle of some characters just being really good. And some characters just being trash.
Well, that's because it was... I almost feel like, yeah, this would have been made by a different developer, this game, technically. So they didn't have a... Is it like this in Etrian Odyssey? Do characters just have insane stats sometimes?
No. The Etrian Odysseys that I've played a lot of, both of them are the ones where you have a set party. Like, you can make one at the beginning of the game, but they give you a party that's, like, generally balanced. And yeah, there's some party members in there that are, like, good, and I find myself saying they're probably better than the other ones, but everyone has a purpose. You got your tank, you got your main character who's, like, a damage dealer, or does other shit like that, or does good combos. You got your healer, and usually they have weird combos that are fun. Your magic damage dealer, who's also sometimes your healer. And then, like, your girl, who's insane. In the one game, she uses guns and does a fuckload of damage. In the other one, she just has links that are bonkers.
Yeah, I mean... This game is not...
I love how the music changes when you hold the torch.
Yeah. Let's see here. So it's not like that in Etrian Odyssey, at least the ones that you've played. But it's not really like that in Persona either. So the problem is that the developers of this game just kind of went wild and didn't know how to do the stats right.
Ooh, it's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. We haven't seen a Gigas this whole game. That worries me.
That worries me too, but, you know, we also have insta-kills, so it's not like it matters.
No, but I'm not, like, scared of a Gigas. I'm scared of, like, the implications of a Gigas being here.
It's using 2 games worth of Personas, so they have more to work with.
Yeah, but Gigas was in both. I don't know.
It was. Yep, there was nothing. Let's see.
The fire went out.
And the music changed.
Fire went out.
Going ahead. I say, here I come.
He changed. Oh. There are a lot of like an unnaturally high amount.
Of what?
Shortcuts. There's another one right there. Look how many shortcuts you already have, and it's only 9% of the floor.
Yeah. And it looks like there's a shortcut there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means right there. All marked. Now we know that that's there, so we have to make sure we check that.
This dungeon also has a variety of music. Like, every different situation has a different song.
Yeah.
DNA Man! Actually, is that new?
No,
I don't think I've ever seen that in a Persona game.
Persona 4.
Persona 4 had DNA Man? I forgot about him entirely.
He didn't appear that much. That one's a different looking DNA Man. I don't think that's a standard DNA Man, but certainly a DNA Man. Yeah.
I know these wheels didn't show up in P4, but they were quite common in P3.
They showed up in P4.
Did they? I really don't remember wheels in P4.
Not very common, but they were there. I remember them in Heaven in particular. There was like a variant that could be big or small.
People don't. I guess I never really paid that much attention to the shadows in P4 because I often just kind of... Like, whenever I watch an LP of P4, people skip the battles usually. And when I was watching yours, I was kind of like... half paying attention to the dungeons. Because they're fucking dungeons. This bonfire isn't lit. It's not cool enough. It's not lit. We can't light our torch like this. Torch. The firewood is cleanly stacked. It is quite likely that somebody intends for a fire to be lit.
This firewood is clearly stacked. Odds not in our favor. This is bullshit.
Oh my god. Put the torch to my chest. My heart is blazing with my feelings for you, Aichan.
Not as bad as Toko. Don't even say it's as bad as Toko.
No, but he doesn't. Yeah, okay.
Not even
sure.
close.
Toko, sure, is whatever. But what I'm saying is, this game is fucking longer than Danganronpa, and you have to deal with this for much longer. I don't care if Toko is more exaggerated about it. You get way more Teddy lines that are like this.
I don't know. I actually think you almost get about an equal amount.
Here I go.
This game is double the length, maybe even triple the length of DR.
Yeah, the battles, but, eh.
Preparing sodium bicarbonate dispersal. 5, 4, 3. What kind of chemical is that? That's a pretty text-heavy game,
How come it
though.
ended? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I wanted to see her get blasted. Him get blasted.
There is a sealed door here as well. Offer the okay.
Yep. Just like the previous.
Just like the previous door, then the flame's gonna go out. If we can't go back, then we can't relight the torch.
There may be other fires around. Let's try looking for one. Or, you know, I could just use my fire magic, but that would be cheating.
Yeah. You know. Wouldn't be the holy flames that.
I got to the other side of the holy door. Oh no.
These holy flames.
And that's enough.
That is enough. I am the champion.
Enemies. The threat level is low.
Give me your orders, and I'll attack.
And I'll do the healing.
That's another new enemy. It's this tree thing. That's also from Persona 4.
Okay, we're done here.
Alright, that was pretty good, Yukari.
That one wasn't much.
It wasn't much.
Well, we're about to beat someone fun. Oh, hello there, friend. Oh no, I fucking hate that guy. That guy from Persona 3 is a nightmare. I fucking hated him.
It's not the dice, but he is another one of the annoying ones.
Specifically, his problem is that he nulled Thunder Call and he was strong against the lure. That's the only problem. What the hell is that thing? It looks like a gourd.
I guess this labyrinth's FOE has decided to show up.
There's no telling how it moves. Let's remain cautious as we proceed.
Well,
I'm starting to butt in whenever you're cautioning everyone, but
What is it, Kuchikawa?
Fukuchan and I have been monitoring that FOE this whole time, and
It's not moving. Not moving? Yes, it hasn't taken a single step from where it is now.
chases you when
Okay.
you have Holy Fire.
Yeah, 100%. So we just have to avoid running into it. That's kind of a letdown, but I'm not going to complain.
Oh, but it'll still be dangerous if you touch it. Make sure you don't come into contact with it, okay?
Got it.
be careful. There's an
Oh, you're trying to beat it?
FOE.
I mean, fuck it,
worth
we're
a
so
try.
overpowered, we might as well give it a try.
I'll tell you, you can't insta-kill it, so you do have to do it legit.
Alright, let's try. I mean, we have strong Mitsuru, we can do this.
I mean, worst case scenario, you just Sukator's foot. you
Yeah.
know.
Unless it
It's not
kills
killing you. It's hard for it to kill you. Hold on.
How much does that cost? Wait, it's only a little bit of SP, you know, it's an SP. It's only a little
Okay.
bit. Only a little bit.
Heavy Almighty to all enemies. It might cost more to have an attack like that isn't Summon Demon, though. That's
fair.
all I'm saying. That might be cheap for that skill. You don't know.
Alright, well, Thunder might not work, but I don't know. Let's give it some attacks, see what happens. Fuck it, we haven't tried ice.
Circle's in play no matter what, though.
Alright, that's not too bad. It's very powerful, but give us some defense, give us some attack, and we'll see what happens after that.
What it comes down to is what kind of skills it has besides that.
She's actually the slowest member here. Damn, didn't account for that. Oh well, Shadow Runtime. Or Photon Edge, I mean.
Photon Edge, yeah, 'cause she's got higher strength and she's in the front row.
I wonder if that activates at the start of the turn.
Doubtful. It's good to know, but...
Do we want to do it? It costs so much
It's
SP. I'd rather be
It's a
worrying about
fucking
healing.
BM. There's really no need to BM it like that.
Don't want to go for curse. How would dice work? It resists ice. Okay, let's try fire. Damn. Poison not work. That's annoying.
Well, it could work. It just might be bad luck, but...
Someone wake up. Nah, wouldn't happen.
It's dangerous.
Alright, well, Death Shade's just not gonna work now that everyone fell asleep. Thanks, assholes.
I think this one is the Kumashira. It's actually a lot. This one is the Kumashira, yeah? It's not the other one.
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's
well,
Kumashira. Kumashira. Yep, Kumashira.
Okay.
I missed.
Circle.
Because there's another one with a very, very similar Japanese name. Kawakashu.
Their defense is down.
Mostly looking for poison. It resists but doesn't null, so you can poison it. Nothing incredibly special to note about it. Seems like a pretty standard enemy. Of course, with really high-ass stats, but, you know, that's...
Damn it, Yukari. Oh, thanks for dodging you. Saying how easy it was to dodge.
Oh. Well, you...
Did it
you're
again.
back up. Good, good. Alright. Just need
I'm used to this.
Stop it. I'm watching.
I'm watching my weight.
At
least
wow.
he is back.
Okay. It sleeps the crap out of you.
Yeah, that's the problem there. Kind of annoying. Let me get a
I was
free
just
move.
looking at... I guess, yeah, I didn't even think much of it, but yeah, that would be the problem with this fight, probably. I was just like looking at it, I'm going, nah, nothing in here seems all that irregular.
Well, I
I
can get off
mean-
one photon edge. Fuck's sake.
I guess it's just that that's what our party has a problem with as a whole. Like, we're good at dealing damage,
Fuck.
we're good at taking hits, but what we're
This guy's
not good
very
at...
dodgy. dealing
we're
with
very not
statuses.
good at handling status effects.
Taking too much damage.
And...
Not prepared to fight this thing, are we?
yeah, you could win. There's nothing about that that's unbearably difficult.
No, it's just annoying.
What this'll
There we
be
go.
is exactly like that stupid doll that I fought earlier. Spin Slash, that's an attack that I didn't
That'll
think was
do
that
it.
strong.
Kari-chan is unconscious.
Okay, well, as it turns out, stick towards foot.
Yeah, a little too strong for us at the moment.
So, I really didn't think that move was that powerful. I just like saw it on the list and I was like, heavy damage to like some enemies? That doesn't seem that strong. Yeah, it turns out that it must have more than heavy damage.
Yikes. Okay, well...
Heavy cut attack. See, that doesn't sound that scary. Heavy cut attack, all enemies. That looked like a colossal cut attack.
Oh well. It's probably because it had Tarakadra up and had, like, extra attack buff. We didn't have our defense up, etc., etc. Little too strong. It's probably
Also,
a
be aware
strategy
that
you
the
run.
thing... I guess it also has Mahamon as well.
Oh, that's awful. What?
It has Mahamon.
Yeah, that would just, like, nuke our whole party!
So fun fact about that guy. In terms of what he looks like, he's basically almost exactly that stupid FOE that we hate, but light focused. instead of dark.
Yeah, it's way worse.
That's pretty much what he looks like.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
One enemy. The enemy has the
And not canceled.
Ah, that's cheap.
Ah, snake glare.
Only works for Zuper. That's what it's there for. Good abilities. What are those? Yeah.
It never becomes not silly to see a fucking Hulk Hogan shadow.
You did it! That was awesome, leader!
What Hulk Hogan shadow? I didn't see any Hulk Hogan shadow.
Amazing! No wonder you're our leader.
Biceps. mask.
Biceps mask.
Not sure that's where the biceps come from.
It's an FOE.
Alright, hula hoop man. You're temporarily safe from our wrath.
What if I attacked it from behind, though?
Although, actually, you know what that is, Ross? It's exactly as our theory has generally proven. FOEs that don't move tend to be more powerful than ones that do.
I mean, that's true. That's always been the case. That's even the case in Etrian Odyssey. Because those are the ones that are planned around you, them being, like, part of the puzzle.
He's gone ahead.
Ooh, nice P spot. What do we got? Wood. And that was a bad P spot, just kidding. But at least we'll mark it.
That's the chest icon.
Usually if you
It's
only
under
get
there.
2, then it's a bad P spot. But, you know, it's nice to know it's at least there.
Well, maybe the P spots that you see that give you really good results, you make it a gold P spot, where the ones that are not, they're white. Who knows?
Nah.
I don't think that that's that important because
No.
it's not
I'll
that
just
inconvenient.
remember which ones they are. It's
Yeah.
easy to do that.
And also, it's not a lot of the time the P spots kind of lead into each other anyway, so even the bad ones might be worth grabbing as long as there are good ones.
That said, the P spots have to be really good to make up for us being able to just fight the old doll. They have to be worth a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. At least, well, by the end of this dungeon, the old doll will fall off, I think.
So they're
Maybe.
all weak to dark. Cool.
That's the battle. And what a battle it was.
And there goes the battle. Anyway.
We'll never get another Pokemon Stadium. Don't get too
No,
excited.
we won't. Why not, though? Why the fuck not? How
I
stupid?
mean,
how
I don't
incompetent
have
you
nostalgia. I don't have nostalgia for that one, but I do for Battle Revolution, and that's like the same thing. So you know, it was
Like,
a worse version. I'll
Just
be clear, that
a
is a bad
game
version.
that's
but-
all about having all the Pokemon at your fingertips, no training, just pick them in battle. Here's a bunch of animals. The fuck? Like it's so perfect. I will never understand why there's not more than 3 of them.
Here's what's gonna happen, Russ. That might come back, and if it does, all the Pokemon they're pre-trained. That's fair. However, they come in loot boxes.
You know what? If there was like a mechanic for unlocking the Pokemon, okay, that'd be cool. The whole point of it originally was to simulate like going to a tournament if you couldn't afford to go to a tournament. Also, this asshole.
Found a treasure box.
Yeah,
Wow.
good job, Yukari.
Well,
Now go
if
get
our
it.
if our theory is right, we'll be able to get it. We just need
Yeah,
a Holy Flame.
I got to the other side of the holy flame. All right.
But the fact that he's blocking a path tells us that there must be some way to get them to move, whether it's the Holy Flame or not.
There are 3 enemies. The threat level is low. It's shaped like DNA.
Thanks.
Well, that's true.
Good job, Mitsuru.
That's a true statement. You have been very useful, Mr.
Well played. That was over instantly.
Got
Yeah.
some spiral string.
True.
Very true. Oh, here's the holy mountain flame.
It's not on fire either, though.
It is not.
So I guess That middle door is the one we need to go through.
So we need to bring it through like a lot of these.
Come on, let's go.
Let's
It's gonna
go.
be like Legend of Zelda, where you go from one point to the next to the next to the next.
That's a lot of floor. How many play coins? Yeah, no, that's a little too rich for me, Chief.
If this was an actual 3DS, though, it's like, oh, 300 play coins? Hold on, give me 10 minutes. 3DS. The fact that they let you do it with play coins is kind of silly. But
I mean, they wanted you to be active. Don't cheat.
There are 3 enemies.
I guess that the logic behind it might actually be pretty fair. Instead of stepping your way through the dungeon, you step your way through real life.
Or, you know, you just shake your hands until you get arthritis.
It's true. You know, you just work on your
Carpal tunnel.
dominant arm.
We finished that in a flash.
Yeah, you know? Yeah,
You just work on
learning
your
it for real
finesse.
life.
Oh crap! There's an FOE over there.
Oh, crap!
Okay, it literally is gonna. Okay, that one is on. No, that isn't on fire. That's another one of the empty ones, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna make us do a big...
No, that one is the one that's on fire. Yeah, so it's gonna be one by one. You light each of the torches so that you can get the next one in line repeatedly. That's what it is. It's
Oh,
literally
we're allowed
like
to pass through this one. Nice.
It's the classic Legend of Zelda torch puzzle.
Oh, there are... Well, I guess there are some torch puzzles. That's usually only reserved for the 3D ones.
I
Actually,
play
well-
almost exclusively the 3D ones. I don't really like the 2D Zeldas that much.
No, I guess there are
Like
some
Warman.
2D ones. Another one that's not lit. I mean, I'm down for
I
these
think
types of puzzles. These ones
think
are
I've
based
only-
on logic.
I think I've only played like one 2D Zelda game, and I wasn't even that big a fan, so I just. Yeah. So when I think of Zelda, I think of the 3D ones.
There's a
Ooh.
rare enemy.
All right, you
The
see,
opulent
it's a
hand.
new one. Opulent, unless it nulls. You know the strat. Does it null? Resists everything, but doesn't null anything. Good, good. Classic opulent hand.
Ooh, this might be a good time for mine. Oh, all of his SP. Just all of it. All of it. Literally all of it.
Every last one. Did you set up the leader skill? I think that's why you hit B a couple times there. It might actually be kind of pointless anyway, though, because it's, you know... Unless it gets a lot of XP, it still might not compare.
Wow, what the fuck, Yukari? Good job.
Good job, Yukari. What you got?
It's because it gives you
12,000.
an item.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you dick.
Didn't this time.
We went on to get that, but I'm sure we'll get that eventually.
Yeah, we need the opulent piece from it. So just use the shortcut and then you can get the flame.
I never bought
There's a
this store.
shortcut to get it. Yeah, well, who needs to? No. There's like a chest down there, probably. Nope, another fucker. Tons of fire.
Alright. So we need to make sure we light all these bad boys. Wait, is that fucker up there moving? That guy's moving up there.
It's a different kind of FOE, though.
Yeah. So that one might be easier.
There's an FOE close
Maybe.
by.
We'll at least give it a try. As dangerous as these guys are, they haven't killed me instantly, so... yeah. Alright.
And that will also be your tutorial to them probably chasing you when you have Holy Fire, because when you immediately come out of that shortcut, it's right there.
Yep. Alright. Wrong color.
Yeah, we've used purple water for most of them, but in this one, it's actually blue.
I know, right?
Doesn't that wall look a little different from the other?
Well, they were having on it. Huh? Okay. Bonfire's lit. If you use it to torch, you'll receive the holy flame. That's why the music changes, I guess.
Oh, it doesn't follow you. Oh,
It
it's
runs
scared
away.
of you.
Huh?
Ah.
This one jumped away right now. Didn't move at all until now, right? What's going on?
There should be some kind of logic behind this.
Bark.
Kuromura-san's animal intuition is telling me it ran away in fear or something. It may be our flame. Perhaps it ran away from the holy flame that we're carrying.
There's nothing to be scared about. If we keep moving and it's out of the way with the torch, this'll be a breeze.
We can't carry the torch's flame too far.
Right, I forgot about that. There's a way to carry the flame farther? Let's think about that while we give it a try. Thanks, monsters.
So, the real problem with this FOE is when you run out of fire and it's blocking your path when you run out of fire.
It might reset back to its original position.
No, I know, like eventually, but I think you'd have to leave the room for that to happen.
Maybe it'll start to walk back naturally.
Maybe it will walk back. That could also be another threat if it walks.
Maybe it gets pissed off at you for chasing it with fire. It's just like, hey, fuck you. But you're getting it.
An FOE has appeared.
You transfer the fire from the torch in your hands to the bonfire. I see. Guess we're gonna use this as a new starting point for carrying the flame. Good call, you. Wait, does that mean it's not? No, it should still be at the other area. So all these will be lit at the end of this.
Yeah. Ideally, they'll all be lit. I think the one to
this. Use the torch on it, you'll shoot the holy flame. Blunk, blunk. Makes a funny sound. Alright.
And then maybe if you go south towards the one in the corner there?
I don't think we can we reach that one down? We should be able to reach that one down there.
Just relight it and then make a bum rush for it. I think you'll be able to reach it, just barely. Now that may be too many steps, you gotta go all the way around the fucking circle.
It's one short. Okay, I see what you have to do.
Which
That's
one's
actually
closer
possible.
then?
No, it's actually possible. I just did it bad. You have just enough to do it.
Okay.
I just wasted a movement.
Oh, I see how. You just don't grab it from the north end.
You grab it from the side.
Yeah. Because that wastes 2 extra steps if you...
Nail them. There's 2 of them here. Let's do it. Damn. Circles suck, dude. Block.
I think it's meant to be the value over time. Like, you use the circle, and then it activates for 3 turns, so it costs less than if you cast the spell 3 times. But, like...
Leader, you can't run away or dodge right now. Be careful.
I think that's the entire point of circles, is that they're value spells. But they're also like store-brand value spells, as in their effects
Fucking
don't work.
garbage. Summon the demon. Just want to see it. Also, when you guys hit this, please. Alright, that's
I mean,
good.
it's Almighty. I don't think that they can even resist Almighty.
I messed up. They sure can.
They sure can resist Almighty. That's...
72 SP for 1 damage? Fuck yeah. Hook me up.
These guys sure
There
are
we
capable
go.
of...
Alright, now we're good. Asso can't run away now.
John cannot run or dodge right now, so watch out. Okay, we're done here.
They're basically as easy
See?
as the previous ones.
See, the circle paid off.
Better give me that item. That's all I gotta say. Opulent piece. Alright, good
Yeah.
shit.
Good, good. That's all you ever needed from them.
Oh, you never know. I might need more than one.
That's fair. Oh no, not that FOE.
It's currently the only FOE that can beat the shit out of us.
That's fair. That's not entirely true. The other FOE catches us at a bad time, maybe. You know. The lovely doll. If it catches you at the
Think we
wrong
can
time,
get
it
that
could beat us.
chest?
So.
I don't even know if you can get that chest.
From where we... Nah, there's no way you get all the... Well, you might have just enough to scare it.
There are 3
Oh.
enemies. The threat level is low.
I won't let you harm Ray.
Yay, then!
I suspect the torch you need for that is through the shortcut right there, though.
This is like anti-heaven. Stupid DNA. Stupid DNA. I messed up.
No.
These enemies are slow. Is it just me or are they slow?
Well, they're slow, but also
We're very high
perhaps
level.
our agility tends to be a bit higher due to level, but
Nope.
not too short. It's definitely through the shortcut, the one that you needed.
Actually, what if you could do one? All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Need one for the
6,
green
7,
door.
8, 9, 10, 11. So it lasts about 10 or 11 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's way worse.
We need to take that one on the south end over to the one... I don't even know if it can make that far, but we need to try to make it to that other unlit torch, ideally. So that then we can get through the red door.
The threat level is low.
I'll show our new leader my skills.
Actually, you could probably do 1, 2, 3,
Okay, we're done here.
4, 5, 6, 7,
That one wasn't much.
8, 9. Yeah, that's just enough steps.
Oh, my persona's improved.
There we go.
Check it out.
Megaton! Wow, raise the powers of summons in circles.
I mean, why not?
It might be good. We don't know.
I don't know. I kind of prefer everything else.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I
Is
don't.
Pure Memento also a circle?
It's not called one. I
No,
don't know if
it's
it
not-
counts.
It's not a circle.
It's like it is his signature skill, so you know. I guess.
I'm gonna run out of space for items. Alright, so here's how we do it. Ah, fuck. Well, that's how we don't
alright.
do it. Wow, enemy.
It's like
Hello.
playing the fucking like Survivor voting somebody off music over here.
Yeah. Your tribe has spoken. It's Hulk Hogan. Your Hulk Hogan has spoken.
Well played.
Ooh, a persona that's not from an FOE. It's been a while.
No, it is new, I think. Or
I
it's new.
think so. Sure.
I've not seen it before. That doesn't mean it's like any good. It just means it's not.
Yeah, we kind of jumped a lot of personas ahead in the list.
Oh, there's an FOE.
But we are still limited in the fact that our fusion is limited to level 55.
What?
Things. So is the one up to the north closer?
Crap, there's an FOE over there.
Yeah, it is. But we have to do it in such a way where we...
We'll have to scare that FOE. You can't do it from this side. It's got to be the other side, I think. You want the straight path. You can't take this curvy shit. I don't think.
Oh, I see. Like that.
Yeah. You scare him first, and then you grab the fire, and then you can run.
There are 3 enemies. The threat level is
Mahama.
low. Prepare to be executed.
Mama Mundo. Then Mahama. Beep, beep.
The battle.
Car's going to town.
That one wasn't
And
much.
that's the battle. Alright.
I'm cocky.
It appears the torch has gone out.
Just wanted to step
And
on
yes,
space.
they do stand, and they do stay stationary wherever they ended up, as well.
But then they warp back.
They warp back when you leave the room, yes. But what I was saying is the reason why you don't just want to scare them willy-nilly is because you could end up getting trapped
Come
by
on,
scaring
let's
them.
go.
Let's go.
Whew.
We managed to get through this door, too. Bark, bark.
Oh-ho.
Kuramaru-san says that he is left speechless by your ability to find the shortest distance paths. But he spoke when he said that. An intriguing contradiction.
What?
He spoke when he said that.
He's left
Oh, by speechless. Okay, I see.
Nice dad joke. Does Koromaru not like going for long walks, then?
I see.
He says that he only wishes to walk the most efficient routes, so
And
the
only
longer
if
the walk,
he,
the more
only
fun
when
it
you
is
is
for him.
like really busy. During those months where he has nothing to do, he doesn't want to walk. He also
and,
doesn't want to go to the movies. He's an
Yeah, he
asshole.
refuses to go to the movies, despite wanting to. He wants to go to the movies, but he won't go.
I see. It would be more fun to be able to go to different places. Hey, Koromaru, will you let me go for a walk with me too? Will you let me go for a walk with me?
Hmm.
Can I walk you too? Why not me?
Like how Koro isn't intimidated by Shinji, so I don't know why he's intimidated by Kanji.
The torch has gone out.
It's because he knows about Shinji feeds him.
Yeah, but he was never intimidated by Shinji at any point.
To be executed.
It wasn't even like a brief moment where they like didn't get along, so I don't know.
Well, I assume that's because Shinji lives on the streets for a big portion of the game.
I
So
guess
Koromaru's
so.
probably run into him.
Maybe they've met each other several times before we ever got them in a team together.
Are you okay carrying that much?
One,
Organization is
two.
Another
Man,
bad
another
spot.
shitty one.
It's starting
looks
to
like
feel
we're-
like floor 3.
It's like floor 1 of this place is pretty shit. Not that it matters, because you're money farming on the old doll right now anyway.
I'd
but
really prefer to have a new money farming spot, though. New spots are always nice.
It's true. We can hope that at least one of the power spots on this floor is good, but hope that there's at least 2 that are good.
These ones are orange. Oh, look at that, Ifui. It's different color from the other one. Probably chases you when you have fire.
Yeah, this one's probably not afraid of you.
It seems to have a different movement pattern as well. I believe it'll circle one particular area. Please be careful in your surroundings when entering the FOE's territory.
Koromaru-san says it is confident when it comes to territorial disputes. That he is confident.
Just don't start the conflict, okay?
So instead it does circles instead of stand still, but you still scare the shit out of it, presumably.
The electric
Electric rod.
A nice electric
Alright.
stick.
Taser stick for...
That's exactly what
Mitsuru.
it is. No thanks. She's attack damage person now.
I mean, paralysis is one of the better ailments, but yeah.
Let's see how you do.
These guys move, maybe there's a shot.
Please run.
Kawakushi.
I'd like to vote for running away.
I don't know, what are they good at?
At least this one's weak to fire. It does have a weakness.
How about poison?
Let's check. Poison... Same as always, resists. Alright, fair warning, it also has Spin Slash.
Good.
No, this one's gonna be a nightmare. This guy's way worse than the other one.
Oh, it's much stronger? Good.
Oh, the stats are like similar. It actually does have higher stats, but pretty similar. Here's where it gets really bad. Has all the same moves, like literally the exact same moves, but also has a bunch of extra ones, including Diaron.
Oh, what a fucking cunt.
I believe that enemy is weak.
But this one has a weakness where the other one doesn't. Oh, whoop-de-doo, it's weak to fire. Whatever. This one's gonna be even more miserable. Your odds of beating it are low.
I'll waste their time, I guess.
That one looks like it'll be a real nightmare. It does have the Hamon, too, as well, so... That's one I'm not looking forward to fighting later, basically.
We just have to silence it. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh man, yeah, because that's something that this game tends to have, is the ability to silence things. Man, they synchronize just right, so it's really hard to get.
Enemies. The threat level is low. Let's do
No, it's possible. You just chase that guy around the circle. And then, yeah.
Are you sure they're not weak to dark insta-kill?
No, they're not. I wish they were.
Darn.
That was over instantly.
No light and dark. No
Boo.
down, no KO. I mean,
Oh, that's convenient.
a big difference between that one and the other one. This one has more moves and stats and shit. The other one resists like everything. This one has a weakness, at least, and, you know, doesn't resist much of anything. What the fuck, Mikazuchi Munachika?
Yeah, Mikazuchi Munachika is a weapon in the other game.
That's like... Well, yeah, it's just a really long name.
Yeah, Mikazuchi Munachika. Simple name.
I mean, is it the weapon of Taka Mikazuchi?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Ooh, that's not actually that bad.
Too bad.
Oh, it's basically the heavy armor, but slightly worse, but actually has good defense. Okay.
Yeah. It might be worth waiting still.
Girls don't get anything better than the breeze, or... What do you girls have again? Yeah, you have the Mystic Robe. That's just
It'd be very hard to compete for a while. I mean, you know, enough defense might sway, but...
How about I guess? No, she also has
She has the
anti-seal.
same anti-seal. Yeah.
Alright, how about weapons? Oh, that's for us.
Pretty standard weapon. Moltok. Moraltok.
Nah,
Don't even bother, they'll get their weapon.
they already have their weapon.
No, but every dungeon gives them like 2 different weapons. Never have to worry about them. Minato Katzbalger.
Yep. Kiss of
Kiss
Athena.
Athena. It's alright.
Nah,
Kilonot. Sorry.
that's racist.
I know, but I was like even trying to pronounce it, and I was like, I have to do this with an accent if I'm even gonna do it at
Camel
all.
Red. Alright, Naruto got like a pack of cigarettes as a weapon. Camel Red.
The Camel Reds. She's coming at you with her pack of Camel Red. Oh god, I hope Elizabeth doesn't have a request to kill those FOEs for a while.
Yeah, we're good for a while. There's definitely a way
We
around
could-
it. We probably just buff our endurance to the highest possible level and just accept.
That said, there's 2 types of FOEs in every dungeon, so maybe the other type will be more kind to us.
Probably not. Probably be worse. This is like the babies. Which means we have to run. We have yet to run into the dolls.
But these guys work like the dolls, almost duplicating how the dolls work, so I don't know.
I feel like they're a little bit more similar to the
It's an FOE. Stay on your guard.
the card soldiers.
Go me!
Come on, don't say that. Say the line. Everyone's waiting for it.
3 enemies. The threat level is
Unbelievable.
low. Oh, the twisting is making me dizzy.
Twist.
Okay, we're done here.
Why did they make Inskill so strong?
That one wasn't much.
Not complaining. Let's be fair here.
Alright, there is an exploit to beat these FOEs, though. It's not easy. But if you have the Holy Flame on them, they will use only Rampage and no other skill. So if you have Swordbreaker on your people, they just can't deal damage to you worth a damn.
Interesting. Punch my mic.
They
This
will
appears
never
to be a
use
dead end.
anything else. Alright, dead end.
Huh? Getting a Holy Flame wouldn't actually be that hard to beat them.
No, it's not. Yeah, you just need to manage to cancel out physical against them.
Yeah. Koromar seems happy for some reason.
Oh-ho.
I am detecting a high number of brainwaves from Koromaru-san.
Alpha.
If I remember...
When your brain gives off alpha waves, doesn't that mean you're relaxed? Maybe he feels at home here because he grew up at a well, I'm glad we just went home, so this is really gonna help us.
Yeah, here we go. Here's our healing.
Leader, you don't have to do this if you think you don't have the time for it, but could you take Korra for a walk? If possible, in this part of the labyrinth.
I won't allow it.
I'm sorry, Yamagishi, but it's out of the question. Whether he feels on home or not, this is a Shadow's nesting ground. Of course, I'm sorry. Koromar stares at Mitsuru's eyes with a dose of weapons-grade adorableness. Yeah. Fine, I'll make an exception just this once.
Is that true?
Really?
However,
But we go into the labyrinth together like we always do you understand?
thank you.
Yes,
very
thank
much
you.
there.
Hear this, Koa-chan?
I like that you never call him an alien. He literally has alien eyes.
Okay, but he's a dog, so... What, you think Alien Dog is a Yu-Gi-Oh card? What?
He has literally alien-shaped glowing red eyes.
So does Nanako, to be fair.
Well, she has a glowing, blushing expression.
No, she has glowing red
sometimes.
eyes in this game, too.
Oh, in this
Rare.
game.
Never
Oh,
expected
yeah,
you
she
to be
does.
given like that. Could you have said no? Nope. Nobody can resist when he looks at you with his eyes set to maximum cute. Huh, I suppose you're right. Okay, I put in an official request for this. You can do it whenever you have the time. Cool.
There are 3
Ah, okay.
the threat
Actually, the Holy Flame works differently on each of them. The green gourd, the one that stays still, panics when you have it, sometimes. The orange one will use only Rampage and nothing else if you have the Holy Flame.
Okay, so the orange one's beatable that way. Does
And
it
the
wear off
other one,
in...
I don't think so in the battle. It just stays there the whole battle. The only other tip it had for the orange one, it had no tips for the green one besides the thing where it panics sometimes.
is a
But for the orange one, it also mentioned if you successfully manage to magic bind it, it will just lose the fight outright because it can't do much of anything.
What about that spin slash bullshit?
That's what I'm questioning.
Maybe it only
It's-
does that if it terrakajas.
It says that if you successfully manage to magic bind it, it will go down without any problems. So I don't know if I believe it, but we'll see, I guess.
Another
When we
sealed
get around to
door.
actually fighting it. Oh, that door leads to the area you saw with the stairs when you first arrived here.
So, I guess once we open this door, we'll be done with this floor. Ugh, hasn't this labyrinth gotten complicated all of a sudden?
It seems to be both much larger and more complex than the previous labyrinths.
Oh, I really don't want to open this door.
Since you feel that way, Yuka-chan, I have some good news for you.
Good news?
You can still open the door to my heart. Come on, rush into my heart, Yuka-chan.
Sorry, but I choose this door over yours.
Oh my. Alright.
Okay, thanks, Yukari.
I think the biggest problem with Teddy is that, like, they're not spreading out the perversion evenly. Normally, like, between all the male characters, there's a decent amount of split. This game, they shoved it all onto Teddy.
For some reason, like, apparently they say, and we have 2 perverts in the party, and look over at Junpei, I'm like, what has Junpei done?
He... 1 or 2 lines, maybe. Fucking Yosuke hasn't done any of his stuff, you know. Yosuke was always punished for it, but I mean, you know, he
Yeah.
was a pervert.
I think he's learned
Every
from his mistakes by this point.
Yeah. No, this was in prime territory of him doing it, though. This was during the fucking culture festival.
Yeah, well, I
One of his
think
biggest-
that's when he learned to stop doing it.
But this might have been before that incident. I don't know when this occurred within the culture festival.
During the
Before or
culture
after
festival.
the event. It's during, but both of these events were during the culture festival, so I don't know which occurred first.
Imagine coming back from all this nonsense and then immediately after going to do the cross-dressing competition. That's your
Yeah.
reward for getting to the end of all this.
Man, what a day. I mean, it was immediately following the... no, it was actually immediately before, I think, the girls' competition.
No, it's after.
It was after? Okay.
And guess what comes immediately after that? Going to stay at Yukiko's Inn. Stand your ground.
Stand your ground. Yeah, that wasn't even an incident of perversion. That was an incident of you did nothing wrong.
I feel like that's just naturally happens to the people who are cast a little
I mean-
too much.
on ahead.
Yeah, and it's also because you brought Yosuke along and he's just a fucking curse. Poor guy. Gotta love the green guys that just stand guard.
This is my box.
Watch every chest in this dungeon be guarded by a fucking green gourd.
Huh? This is a wall, right?
No.
It's an enemy shadow. Just one.
You know, I feel like there's a disproportionate amount of Hulk Hogan's in this dungeon.
I'm not complaining.
I mean, he's easy, but there are a lot of him.
Okay, we're done here.
Okay.
We finished that.
It's like 50% of the fights are him, and the other 50% are DNA wheels.
DNA wheels, and like the guy standing on top of the pillars.
Oh yeah, the pillars, yeah. I forget about him sometimes because he's not that common, but he does show up.
There was also the tree mushroom thing.
Ah, that's even more rare. Also, that's a tree wearing a jacket. Doesn't really look like it. It's like a kimono, but...
Who the hell knows?
I know it very much looks like a mushroom, but it's kind of not. Ay.
It's an FOE. Stay on your guard.
These things are moving just like the
Yeah, that guy moves exactly like the card soldiers did.
not just the card soldiers, but also like the stags. Like this is the very stereotypical FOE.
The very guy. Well, yeah, but they start every game with the easy FOE that has like the predictable movement pattern, and
Oops.
yeah, he just goes back and forth
Cancel.
along that line.
Evacuate. The risk is too high.
Okay, let's think about that one again. Alright, we got this. I want that space, fuck you.
It's dangerous. Please
I mean,
retreat.
you know, if you want to.
Will protect Ray.
As long as you successfully escape, you know.
We did it. Ow. Just 2 shots our party. What's wrong with that?
I believe that enemy is weak to fire.
I would also like to note that you better have like a decent way to prevent physical damage as well, because Rampage is not a weak physical attack.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not gonna try it until I have that.
Yeah.
Alright, so this room is totally useless until we can light that.
There's
I
an
think.
FOE here.
Unless I missed something.
Let's be careful.
So what's the path we want to do? I guess towards the east side over there. There's a path you didn't go down. It's probably where we need to be right now.
Yeah.
Because everything else appears to be a dead end for the moment. Another dead end.
There seems to be a dead end. I'm not getting any shadow readings there. Let's take a break here then. Yamagishi, Kujikawa, you can turn the comm off as well. Get some rest.
Then we'll take you up on that offer. We'll cut the comms for now.
They'll be taking a break.
The FOEs show up immediately.
That labyrinth seems really hot. Just watching them made me feel like breaking into a sweat.
That heat seems tough, but I envy them a little. I could do with some sauna time after all.
Isn't that Fuka Risechi?
So he makes you know cute nicknames or whatever, but Ecchi, we're just gonna
Yeah.
really?
Think maybe they forgot to turn their stuff off.
We're listening in on a real girl talk. It's a situation that all guys dream of.
Boy, that Junpei's really fucking annoying, isn't he? Oh my god, don't even get me started on Teddy. Oh, you don't need to lose any weight. You look great, you know.
Come on, that's not true. You look great too, Fuka-chan.
Yeah, well, I can't eat anything I cook, so that really helps me lose weight. Oh, me too! Huh, you can't say that. Having a teen idol say something like that just sounds like you're trying to be nice.
It's a classic scene. Two girls are trying to out-compliment each other. Also, Rise has to stay skinny. It's like probably in her contract as a fucking idol, sadly. I'm not joking. Look at how thin you are. Oh, except for here.
Don't grab me there. Geez, my turn.
Ooh.
Oh, you're surprisingly soft.
Ooh. Stop it! You're gonna tear him! No! Tear him?
What's going on over there?
Oh, okay. Grab my... Oh, sorry, hold on. You're grabbing my cheek! Let go! Oh, that hurts. I'm not doing that anymore.
Cheeks? What did you think she was gonna say?
Hey, I mean, it could still mean what you think. Grabbing her cheeks?
We really don't want to go near some perverted guy in a costume.
My identity is being trampled on.
Because you can hear the navigator's conversation. This break wasn't as relaxing as it should have been. You should carry on. Dumbasses. How do you forget to turn off your persona?
Alright. I'm gonna make a comparison here that I've just thought of.
I'm feeling it. Alright.
So, I was thinking, like, man, with all that Teddy does, he reminds me of someone. And I'm like, thinking about it. Maybe just a little. Maybe it's Mineta.
Wait. Who?
Mineta from My Hero Academia.
Actually, kind of. Mineta was like, he's actually way worse, like than Teddy. He's like legitimately fucking creepy.
He's also like way smarter about how he achieves his perversion. The guy's actually kind of scarily intelligent when it comes to being a perv.
That's kind of the problem with this character. It's only funny if they're dumbasses. So you can like laugh at them being bad at it. He's like, oh no, this guy's going to be on a list one day. There is a great moment where he looks at, what's her name? Like the little girl, and he's like, yeah, come back when you're like way older. I'm like, okay, thank you. At least they did that.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you, at least. He had some tact.
I mean, you know, she'd be right about the right size for him, yeah.
He's also really fucking short, so that kind of helps, is that he's not intimidating looking at all.
And his quirk is also fucking useless.
It's actually apparently pretty good.
Yeah, but he can't do it without bleeding heavily. So... I think he has to be, like, really smart about how he uses it, though. Like,
this is a great fucking door. 10 out of 10. Good door.
You need fire for it. Notice how there's a torch right outside?
Yeah.
You don't have fire for that torch, but, you know.
So where the fuck do I go?
We need to figure out how... So we need to move fire to one of the lit torches. Is there any of the lit torches that we can get to?
No. Alright, there must be something that we missed then.
It's gotta be up north. There's gotta be something we couldn't do.
Oh hey, he came with friends this time.
Oh, man.
By the way, what do you... No, you're just neutral to both, okay. Do I bulk bogan?
Push. These are gonna be shortcuts.
Come on, Junpei.
I think he changed. I don't know that he does going ahead anymore.
He's doing the Akihiko, where he stops saying good night, and now he just says, "Did you see that, Shinji?" It's the worst. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. Oh no. Is there a way to get like behind him?
You'd have to be able to like successfully sneak past this FOE. Oh no, you've done that before. You would need to get past him.
No, there's not enough room to sneak past.
And even if you could,
oh,
there's nothing over
I'm
there.
stupid. Got it.
Yeah, okay, that would explain it, huh?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should have guessed it was something like
I was
that.
like, man, that path is a dead end. I don't know how we progress. This fixes it entirely. There's going to be a torch.
He
that
said
right
it!
there.
Yes!
Go ahead. You did it.
Kinda suspicious.
Can't believe you were talking over it. Unbelievable. I'm docking your pay, Zuper.
Oh no.
Going from $0 to 0.
My cut of the 0 ad revenue this video makes.
Koromaro looks happy.
What could that be?
What's up, Korochan? Do you like this spot? Bark. It might be useful to remember these places when you go for a walk. Maybe you should mark them on the map.
Okay. Sure.
Alright.
Spot tomorrow. Okay.
Try coming back here after accepting the request.
I would have put the movies. That way you can force him to come to the movies with you.
There are 3 enemies. We get to move first. It's kind of hard to attack what looks like an old man.
The problem is it's very hard to overwrite these stupid things. Hate
Alright,
these.
come on, mouse, you can do it. Oh, my mouse batteries might be dying again.
F you. Fuck you, Koromar. You're going to the movies.
And you're gonna like it. You're gonna be an Airbud, where the animal death toll was like 50% of the animals in the movie. That's terrible, but still, it's like, holy shit. I forget which Airbud it was.
I've never even watched an Airbud, so that's news to me, but I think any dog featuring animal, or any movie that like, features a lot of animals.
Any dog featuring animal.
It's true, any dog featuring animal. But yeah, any
Also,
movie
this guy
featuring a
dodged
lot of
everything.
animals.
He didn't even attack me.
Enemy remaining.
Man, Shallow Okita.
Let's try to keep it
The first one to live around in combat, I
What a
think.
legend. I almost feel like we should, like, give him the pleasure of learning all his weaknesses. Alright, fuck it, why not?
You can at least try other stuff, why not? He successfully made it through one round.
He's earned the right.
Frostlight or Guardine at that point.
Oh yeah, Garadon. Yeah, that's a good point. We do
And-
thunder, ice, fire, wind. So you can do, you can do shoot.
Nothing. Shoot.
Alright, that should do most everything. Oh.
Quick to
Oh, okay.
electric. Alright.
He just died too fast.
Amazing. No wonder you're our leader.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're overpowered anyway. Things are just gonna go down regardless, but...
So this is hard mode. Things just like never die in hard mode unless you use insta kills.
I guess that's true. That's been generally the consensus of what we've been doing thus far.
That's not lit. Poop.
Well, yeah, but you
Oh,
can get it lit because it's down there.
Nice. Okay. Good shit.
That's what I meant. You just needed a torch that you could start moving.
Just barely got it.
And then you can get the next torch. And that's as far as you can go, but it's enough to scare that FOE.
An FOE has appeared.
The bat bow.
Oh.
Wonder who
Da
that's
da
for.
da da
Bat-
da da da.
Bat bow. Oh.
Oh.
A small bow shaped like a bat firing sonic waves.
I'll say this. That's panic. That is a really good status element.
Enemy.
But
Threat level is low.
Yeah.
that's one of the other strategies for beating that stupid orange gourd, is it says that if you panic them, then it obviously won't attack because it's panicked. But that applies to pretty much any FOE. You can just use panic on them to prevent them from doing their normal attacks.
Good one, leader.
Problem is panic wears off, so you have to keep applying.
Stagnant air.
I guess.
Damn, the fire went out.
Damn. I got pissed off. Everyone, careful. Careful, you've gotta be.
Careful, you got. Everyone, careful.
Food.
Crush my cock with a rock.
You're cutting out so much, and I'm just like, so much better. How'd you fuck this one up? Game to tell me. How'd you let this one slip by?
Yes,
that is a literal Japanese translation right there. That's just literally translating the words and not like
that's
rearranging
fucking
them.
Google Translate right here. Careful, you've got to be. Funny joke.
Oh, man.
Damn it, it was intentional.
It's still funny.
We made fun of her for nothing, but still, yeah. Fuka-chan, calm down, you're mixing your words up.
Sure. So what's up? Why are y'all flustered? A nearby FOE, Red, is coming after you. It seems to be attracted to the holy flame. What? Seriously? So the red one's after us. What a pain. It's orange, actually. You'll have to carry the torch pretty far to get to the door. Make sure you don't encounter the FOE that's chasing you, and, please just don't. Be careful. I said it right this time. You don't have to be so proud of it. You already fucked it up so bad beyond belief.
You fucked it up enough that we thought that it was a shitty translation and made Yoda jokes.
No, we got a problem here. We can't really pass it through there.
You can go through that, but the problem is, where are you going with it now? It doesn't last long enough to take it anywhere else.
I have an idea.
Damn, the fire went out.
Oh, it takes its time walking back to where it's supposed to be, though.
I'm going on ahead.
That will reset it.
Did that? I'm going on.
Not fully. It goes one step at a time, even through doors.
I'm going on ahead.
Gonna have to do a lot of zigzagging.
We're being pursued by an FOE.
What does this accomplish for us? Oh, we can get the chest at least. That's something. Oh, no, you dickhead. You dickhead!
The fire went out.
We'd have to have good timing on that.
There are 3 enemies.
Alright, so when you have the fire, it initiates baby AI on them. Where they'll
Yeah.
cock block your path.
Smart baby.
They'll chase you, yeah, like the good baby AI. Not the one that like does dumb shit, it like actually will properly block your path.
We finished that in a flash.
Because there's the 2. Actually, I think there was only the 1 baby, but I always think that there was 2, because it behaves differently on different floors.
Alright. Let's give this a try, see if this is good.
Crap! We've got an FOE breathing down our asses!
Is that good? That might do it.
Oh, the FOE's chasing after
Eat a
us.
dick.
God, it looks like that FOE gave up.
Ah, hey, Yukari!
Bat charm! Probably still pretty mediocre.
What the?
Ew. What?
What?
Huh? What?
Garbage!
It's not even a...
We can buy that for like 8,000 gold. Fuck off.
Game?
This
Really?
game being a cock. Alright, well...
So we made
Now
some
what?
progress, but we still don't know how to transfer the fire further on.
Obviously, you're not allowed to advance until you hang out with Koromaru first. It's very integral.
Do we have another torch that we didn't mark on the map? I don't think so. That's what it feels like we need, is another torch. Maybe if we get past this guy, there's something behind him. So maybe you could
there
draw
is.
his attention with the torch and then try to go around.
That's what I was trying to do.
It's pretty hard to... Well, not, like, draw him that way. Draw him the other direction, because that has more steps to it. So, like, you go down this way.
Aha, like that.
Like that. Yeah,
Eat
and then
it,
he
dick.
won't get back in time, and then you can go back that way.
Alright, that works.
And then you can use the torch from this side now, and there's probably a way to transfer.
Yeah.
From
Let's
our
just
path.
take a look inside first. I mean, I'm sure we'll need the torch, but I'll preemptively grab it.
Well, if there's a bunch of orange dudes in the next room, it could be a bad decision.
They
I
haven't
don't know.
appeared on the map once in that instance. I'll grab that in a
Also,
sec.
there was another going ahead. So.
Oh man, I missed it that time.
What it is.
There we go.
There we go. Now that that's lit, we're...
Nope, don't touch the holy flame.
We don't need it right now. I mean, maybe we do, but it's not our immediate focus.
Damn.
Oh, the
At
dog
least go
spot.
get the festivals.
Los Angeles Festival written on in Japanese. Hey, doesn't this labyrinth remind you of summer festivals? Oh yeah, it does. We all wear yukatas, huh?
Such pleasant memories.
It's pretty lame for most of us.
Did something happen, Yosuke? If you don't mind telling me, I'm willing to lend a bear. Sorry, I have to make puns.
You don't remember. It was all your fault.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we had a summer festival in our hometown too.
Ours was really depressing and no one wore anything.
It kind of. I mean, no, they were yukatas.
Oh yeah, they
the
just
girls
didn't
did.
go with us.
Yeah. Well,
God,
no,
these-
you got to go with them, just not with like the big group. It was like you got to go with one of them.
I think I went with you. I think I went with
You went with
Bargain
Fuka.
Chie. Pretty
I
sure I went
think.
with Bargain Chie. Oh no, I did go with Fuka. That's right. I thought I went with Bargain. No, I think I just saw Bargain Chie.
Bargain Chie, we did something else with. There was like an event that we did do with her, but it wasn't that. Sensei especially loves festivals. He went to the festival again right the day after we went together, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That did happen.
Perhaps several times, depending on if you went the harem route, but you didn't.
Well, seriously, partner with who? Just leave me be. Someone on my mind.
Oh-ho.
In other words, you had a rendezvous planned.
Random boo? Oh, I can't believe you were making a move without telling us. Chan, do you want some takoyaki? Sure, you're so nice, Free.
Why don't we all go together next year? Everyone who's here now. That'll be a bit rough since that was 3 years ago for the P4 cast.
I mean, they'll still go with us. It'll just be a little bit weird. I mean, they'll be a lot older, and you'll be, Anyway. Ooh, invite us when you do!
Of course.
The world doesn't end first.
Yeah, I mean, if Nyx doesn't destroy the planet, you know.
You know, do you think the good old folks at Yasa Inaba got to look up in the sky and see, like, the giant fucking moon about to crash into the Earth?
That's the crazy thing. How is it that nobody noticed? Oh, I guess they would have been asleep in their coffins, though.
I guess they would have been. Okay, fair enough. Wait, would our group have been in coffins?
You wouldn't have had personas yet, so yeah.
Okay.
The only reason you didn't get coffined was because you had personas. Well, no, some of them had the innate ability to not be coffined, but not everybody that even had a persona was able to resist the coffin, I don't think.
Check
Like,
the
not-
coffins. Fuck! Obtained the Kiarako. Oh wait, this is a
Kiarako.
power spot. Duh. For a second, I'm like, wait, what was that? Oh,
Man,
yeah,
another shitty spot. This
Yep,
is a bad
this-
floor.
just a bad floor for items. However, if we were able to beat the enemies reliably, the FOEs, it might actually be a good spot.
I mean, you make the proper setup. The orange one is theoretically takeable consistently.
And there's a bunch of them, so honestly, it's not a bad idea if we set that up. Let the theory
You just
craft
need to.
it.
You'll have to like come up with some party that is almost entirely immune to physical.
Isn't it possible to do that? Just like,
Well, Swordbreaker is easy to get on people if you want.
does that just make you immune or just resist?
It makes you resist, but it like if you ever notice when Aegis gets hit by a physical move when Swordbreaker activates, she takes like 7 damage.
Yeah, but if it doesn't activate, if it's using Rampage, we die.
That's true. That's what it recommends on the wiki is Swordbreaker. Let's see if it recommends a different skill. I mean, Strength Bind would work, but you'd have to keep the bind up.
Yeah.
An FOE is heading towards us.
Oh no, it actually... What would happen if it was Strength Bound? I think it would start using magic again, because Rampage is a physical skill, and it wouldn't be allowed to use it anymore, so you can't Strength Bind it.
Okay.
Could be exploded with subterranean or immunity buff. The immunity buff. Immunity buffer. What's immunity buffer? Let's figure that out. I remember the skill. Something has it.
Immunity buffer? I remember seeing that.
I know that it exists. I just don't know. All right, Elliot has it, but that's the skill card one. Let's just see what it does off of Elliot, so I can know what we're looking at. Ah, immunity buffer is the better version of Swordbreaker. High chance of nullifying physical attacks.
Okay.
So almost guaranteed. That would help if you could get it on things.
Then we just bring a really defensive party and just hope
Yeah.
that it all works out for us.
I don't know. The skill card for it is on a level 75 persona, but I think other things can learn immunity buffer.
Yeah.
So you might be able to like pass it on to get it on people.
I mean, if we could just get it as a... Oh, we probably couldn't get a 75. That's a little too high. Hey, this guy might survive to actually attack. Ow, dick.
Actually, it's not entirely infeasible. Let me check what the FOEs are supposed to drop in this dungeon.
Right,
You'd have to
go
beat
again.
them one time.
He also survived.
Yeah, I'm getting warmed up.
Fun fact. Very specifically, the orange one, yeah, the orange one, Koakashu, does drop Elliot. Maybe. It lists it as something it drops. I don't know if it does.
It dropped... Like, all of them drop random shit is the thing, so...
It's supposed to drop it, but, I mean, the other dungeon was wrong about that, so this one might be too.
It's random, so...
The orange one is also supposed to drop Addis, which is that persona that would give you, the SP restoring skill when you walk around.
Let's have a victory yell!
There's Healing Tide. There you go. Moderate HP restore at the end of the turn for 3 turns. So it's diorama, Mediorama every turn for 3 turns.
Probably really expensive, so...
Probably likely equivalent to Risei's similar skill.
That's a lot.
I can look. I don't remember her persona's name offhand. Juno. Lucia, sorry. No, it's only 3. That one's not 4.
What the fuck? Not fair. Well,
However, Healing Tide, her other one, is 4. But that one kind of should be. It's Salvation. It fully heals your party and heals any status negative shit that they have as well. So Healing
she
Tide
get
is
Oracle?
insane. When it becomes Juno instead of Lucia.
Wow.
Let's see what the cost of Oracle is out of morbid curiosity.
Better be like 1.
Alright, check. No, goddamn page. Like, changing its scroll. Alright, Juno. Juno... Okay. So, it is 5 gauges.
Fuck off.
It has no negatives this time.
Okay,
though.
that makes it better at least.
The first one is 50% XP bonus on the battle. The second one is full HP restore and remove ailments, so Salvation. The third one is greatly increase attack and defense for a turn, so basically like a power charge for attack and defense. And then the other ones are kind of lame. Mataru Kaja and Maraku Kaja, which are... I mean, they are 3-turn buffs, to be fair, but...
Yeah. I mean, it activates the
They
start of
wouldn't-
turn.
They wouldn't be worth 5 gauge, though, if you got those 2 results. Among it, like, maybe in the right situation, the 50% XP one is worth the gauge. It'd have to be a pretty crazy encounter, but, you know. Maybe the power charge attack and
Why
defense.
did I do this? Well, I guess I'm stuck now.
A little. Oh yeah, why?
Alright, Junpei, you fucking dickhead.
Well, I will tell you something that's funny about this fight. It lists this one as the easy fight, by the way.
Why?
It says that the orange one is the weakest FOE on the floor. I don't believe that, but looking at its stats and shit, I don't believe it, but that's what it claims.
Maybe because it can't buff its attack?
I think the basis of it is that unlike the other one that resists fucking everything, so it's like surprisingly tanky, this one... Also, this one doesn't look like it can buff its attack. Like, where, does it have Torque?
Alright, I'm mad. How come Mjolnir Boots doesn't have lightning on it? Stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. Alright, it does not have Tarakaja, that is accurate. It does have plenty of attack, but it doesn't have Tarakaja.
Onigawara. Yeah. Oh, you didn't
Actually,
even
though,
get
if you
lightning.
think... I will say this, if you think about it, it would actually be relatively easy to handle the Kawa douchebag, because you only need to get immunity buffer on one persona, and give that persona to Aegis, have her use Life Wall every single turn, and have somebody dedicated to keeping her SP up so she can keep Life Wall.
Pretty much, yeah. So who else gets him? I think I remember seeing someone get immunity buffer.
I know that immunity buffer showed up on something, but it doesn't... I don't have, like, a list of what personas get what skills. Sadly, that's not a thing that exists.
Let's go take a look.
So we'll have to find it.
Immunity buffer, immunity buffer, immunity buffer, immunity buffer, immunity buffer. I found Swordbreaker. Immunity buffer, immunity buffer, immunity buffer. There was some stuff that you could get it off of that was... Actually, you know what? That's a better way to check.
Check your compendium, yeah. Better odds that you'll find it in there.
Immunity buffer, immunity buffer. There we go.
Oh, there he is. Alright. Siegfried has it.
That's actually really cheap.
Also, notably, keyword to it that was different from the other one as well. Not just medium chance, high chance of nullifying on that one, I noticed.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, nice.
The other one only makes you resist it. This one nulls it.
Alright, so let's give this a try. Fuck it. So, what's
So
it
very-
weak to? What's it weak to?
Fire.
That's it.
So its only weakness is fire.
Okay. Well, let's set up the party in that case, then.
You could poison it, theoretically, as well. It doesn't null it, just resist it.
Alright. Who else does fire? No one else does fire. So, I guess...
Dog does fire.
does fire. Yeah. His SP kind of sucks, though.
Shunpei does fire. You've already got him.
Yeah, I like Junpei because his is physical.
This is physical, yeah. So you can consistently hit it.
There you are, I guess. Alright, yeah, this should work. It should be great.
Should work. In theory, as long as you can keep her SP high, you're gonna need to bring SP items for this.
Yeah, agreed.
Life Wall is not a cheap skill.
Perfect. Alright, what else can we give you to make this a little bit easier on you?
Wasn't there a charm that gave you resistance
Wait,
to physical
would I
shit
want to
as
swap
well?
her strength or to luck? Would her luck affect the ability to null? Has a chance?
I don't know if that... It's not going to be something that's listed, I don't think.
I'm going to do it anyway because she's not going to be attacking.
It's fair enough. Let's just Google it though. Is immunity... I doubt it will come up. Buffer affected by luck. PQ. Okay, well... Useful information, but not what I'm looking for, thanks. Melatonin buffering the immune system. I fucking love Google sometimes.
Welcome.
Thanks, melatonin.
Is it good to have both immunity buffer and trick step on everybody? What's trick step?
Oh, trick step is insane. I saw that earlier. That's a high chance of evading all physical.
Okay. So on a very theoretical level, if you could get both on one persona, that person would be like essentially immune altogether to physical.
Yeah. Actually, I want those back. Alright, so I'm gonna give her strength luck.
The only thing that might be problematic, Rampage is a it is a high damage bash attack against all enemies. I don't know if it hits her 5 times or just once.
I was thinking, do you think we should give her the body soul reverse? Because if she gets once, it's over. So this is
that's only if she gets hit all 5 times by the move. If she only gets hit 1 time, as if she was hit just by it, I don't think we've ever tested how multi-targeting affects.
And we can also give her this. Raises evasion rate against cut, bash, and stab. Actually, that might be better.
That works.
Actually, isn't
in
there
fact,
one that
I'm pretty...
reduces
I think that we
cut,
do.
stab, and bash?
Yeah. I'm fairly confident that Life Wall does not make it hit multiple times against you. Because I remember those stupid Mayas were doing it, right? And they weren't getting hit by our insta-kills a shit ton of times. It just missed 1 time. It would have missed 3 times, or whatever, right? I don't know.
I'm gonna give her the one that reduces.
This also is not a spammable way to beat it, because you need to use a shit ton of SP restore items every time you want to beat it. But choosing it now gets us better gear, so...
Yes, exactly. Alright. So what we want with us is to go home, obviously. Some revival beads as needed, I guess. I'll bring all 4. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No. No. Yeah, this is what we need.
You need Snuff Souls. You may even buy more Snuff Souls. It's 24 per use of it. She uses...
If she dies, then that's basically over, unless we can somehow revive her fast.
She's pretty tanky, so ideally speaking, if it only... This is all under the assumption that it hits 1 time, but if it only hits 1 time, she'll live through probably 2 of them. Even without the resistance. Because she's bulky enough, I think.
Alright, what do we want to give Yukiko? I guess maybe we should give her the body soul reverse. So she can spam fire attacks.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ideally, she'd never take a hit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's also insane on you. Like, he actually has some okay HP. But it's not like he has any fire to work with.
He doesn't have, like... The problem with that on you is that he just doesn't really have much to be spamming in terms of magic. I mean, Zeodyne, I guess, but...
He hits pretty hard.
Yeah.
Also, why'd I come here? Wrong place. I want to go to the nurse's office because I have to heal. Because I put on the body soul reverse. And several other annoying things.
Your HP will be... Your SP sure won't.
Willow Wing. I don't know what that does.
Well, if it's like the Winter Wing or whatever, then it might be high chance to dodge certain magic. I don't know. This request is from Fuka. I will go get her now. Please wait a moment.
I apologize.
Thank you for waiting.
Thanks.
You accepted the request, oh thank you. Korra-chan usually doesn't ask for much. And since labyrinths are getting really complicated, I think going for a walk would be a good way to relax. I'm actually starting to lose confidence in the idea. Am I being a little too pushy? This is really nice of you. Do you really think so? Oh, thank goodness. Korra-chan seems like the first floor of the Inaba Pride exhibit. I'll talk to you when we go there. So we have to bring those two probably to the party. Or maybe we'll just naturally do it.
Well, you'd bring Koro, you always bring Fuka.
Yeah.
Now, Fuka, you stay.
I mean, she does actually
want
stay.
you. Well, she does, but you get the idea. I don't want to hear you on that comm, Fuka. I swear to God. Did you not buy it? Oh, no, it's there. Okay.
Very cheap, actually.
Also, interesting point of note. She also has Swordbreaker, which might have a separate chance of activating.
Might. Or they might override each other. That'd be way worse.
Well, I know that other passive skills... I know that you notice how this game always overwrites them. However, I do know that they stack. So if you get two abilities that do the same thing, they will stack. Usually.
Yeah, sometimes. It can be poisoned.
Like, for instance, look at something like the links. Double link, triple link, quadruple link.
Actually, where's
all of those
that?
stack, but they're hard to get on each other.
Give me that
Because they
stagnant
overwrite.
air. What am I bringing Zen and Ray?
What's
Oh yeah,
the-
Zen and Ray do their thing.
What's the stagnant for in this
Toxic
case?
Slice.
Oh yeah, just keep them poisoned. Because it's going to be hard to get that first poison off, but once it's there.
It was easier on the orange guy, I think. Actually, I don't know if I got the on the
It's,
orange guy.
I mean, it's just resist on both of them, so.
So we got attack and strength buff. Defense buff would be... Did I say attack and strength? Yeah, defense buff would be good on, I guess, a lot. Alright, that should be okay. This is just a dumb attempt. Might go nowhere, might go somewhere. Let's find out.
I mean, you know, if you successfully cheese an FOE early, good gear.
Alright, where's the best spot to check this?
Thanks.
Okay, everyone, let's begin Korra-chan's walk. What should we do?
No.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Bark.
Take him to the movies, of course. Kuramura-san says he would be interested in visiting certain spots. He will start barking when we get close. So why do we not proceed to... Okay, you're almost Yoda. Proceed to look for those locations.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea. Well, let Korra-chan tell us where to go.
Are you gonna have to listen for him barking? Whatever.
No.
That's not the current objective, but... It's like something to pay attention to.
Confirmed.
There was an orange one in that room. Oh, but you need to get fire first. This'll do.
Over here.
That room is ideal. The fire's right there, and there's an orange guy.
Arf! Korra-san is in her... Oh, that's you.
Is interested in seeing something nearby. Please look around for where it might be. Here we go. Straight to the movies with you.
Arf! It was a lie!
We have reached an area that Koromura-san is interested in.
It's trying to run away now. Koromara looks happy. Good for you, boy. He looks really happy. I wonder why he's so interested in the spot.
What?
My steak senses are tingling. You're gonna find me a steak here, aren't you, boy?
No, Koromura-san seems intrigued by this paper lantern.
There's a steak in there?
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
you're not gonna find meat hidden anywhere. And even if you did, would you really want to eat it? Castlevania reference. Could you check the area? Too much of a
Too
hassle.
much of a hassle.
Thank you.
Damn.
You started to look inside the paper lantern. You found some money inside. Oh.
Oh man,
Wow.
what a treat.
You can buy a
Wonder
lot of shit with that.
29.29 has some significance.
Spare change in a paper lantern? 29.29 yen is such a strange number, too. 2,929 yen. That's the exact amount of supreme steak dinner costs at my favorite restaurant. Good boy, Korra-chan. Koromar seems confused.
There are still spots that Koromura-san would like to go to, but he does not wish to be a burden.
Okay, how about this? I'll tell Elizabeth that the quest is completed so you can report it whenever you want. But if you have a little more time to spare, could you walk around a little more? Does that sound good to you, Koro? Seems that you can now report the completion of the quest, but you can keep investigating if you wish. You may find something new. I mean, fuck it, we're
I
busy
mean,
right
there's
now.
no reason to not turn it, you know. We'll end up finding all the locations anyway if we do full floor completion.
Oh no, that FOE's coming.
Alright, moment of truth, Hoop man.
An FOE! Escape immediately! If we fight, we should go for broke.
Just go all in on him. Besides her using Life Wall.
She can do about 4 life walls per. We can give her 2 more life walls every single one of her things. 3 after, like, 1 use. I think we got this. Alright, guys, get that poison off. How long does this last?
I would assume Stagnant Air does what its standard works for debuffs. If you reapply a debuff, then it makes it last an additional 3 turns.
Here we go.
Oh,
That
it hits
did
all those times.
nothing, though. Did you see how little that did?
The one time, yeah, it did hit the one time and did nothing. That's what I mean when I said that Life Wall really reduces the damage that you take. I think that, like, when it says take damage for the party and reduce the damage you take, it's by, like, 90%. Which is absolutely filthy, by the way.
Alright, it still hurts a little bit.
We do need her to get healed from time to time, but that's okay.
Heck yeah, this is doable. Alright, well he's poisoned, so now we can set up the stagnant air. And
Basically, the way we
fire.
lose this is if it happens to hit all 5 of them by sheer unlucky chance.
Or some other horrible shit happens.
Yeah.
You can do some good damage to it. Nice. Eat a dick. Is there a way to check?
I feel like there must be, but I don't know.
It just says it's poisoned.
It says poison, but it doesn't show how long.
Oh,
I'm
well.
just gonna go under the assumption that he's got 5 turns left.
What can you do, you?
That was a problem that I found with you. I was like, what am I doing with you? Myriad Arrows is his best move, but it's like kind of expensive.
Oh, well.
It doesn't matter if he's not taking the damage.
Oh,
though.
that's what you're doing,
She's-
you. You're going to be the one who's setting up the Snuff Souls. Oh, wait. This is a problem.
Somebody who is faster than her has to do it. Oh, but she can't choose it. So you always,
It's
you always
okay.
have to
This is
preempt
where we
that.
use 0 set, and this is a buffer, and then we realize next time we don't do that.
You always have to preempt it, which is good to know. Nah, you still can't do it.
That's
Ooh.
not fair! What a bad leader skill. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow, that is bad though. Like, I mean, it's nice to reduce things to 0, but are you kidding me? It costs 4, and you would
Alright.
have to have had the SP. I'm not happy about that. That's dumb.
In that case, you, since you're kind of useless, Snuff Soul, everyone else defend. Defend should get us through this.
Defend does reduce the damage you take a good margin, but it's still gonna hit pretty hard.
That's not bad at all. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hit so hard because it's only one per person.
It even hit you and it didn't do that much. Weird.
Well, that's because you was 10 levels higher than everybody else.
That's fair.
Then again, this FOE is level 62, so I mean, you know.
I'm still going to 0 set, I think. Yeah, fuck it. And that lets me set up a lot of fun stuff. First off, it lets me throw out
Your most expensive
myriad
skill.
arrows. And if I hit them with my fire skills, it lets me use it for free. Next time.
If you want to set up the super crit boost, she's got it for free now.
Super crit boost doesn't matter since like the only gun who's using physical is Junpei.
I might have actually used Stagnant Air though, just to make sure that it lasts even longer.
Our Mirador sucks dick. Nice.
That's bad skill, man. Oof. Alright.
Much better. Now we're good to go. Oh yeah, we got this. Still poisoned.
I mean, always knock on wood, though. Knock on metal, knock on glass, knock on plastic. No wood for me, though.
Does it resist everything, or is it just...
No, it resists, like, next to nothing.
Okay. Just that other asshole resists everything.
I think it has one thing that it resists. Stab. That's the one thing it resists.
Seriously?
Besides light and dark,
Junpei.
obviously. Alright. Next turn, when she uses it, you'd want somebody slower than her to give her the Snuff Soul here. Right?
She uses
No,
it
she
immediately.
uses it twice.
She
Yeah.
uses it at the start of the turn, so... It's
And
fine.
actually, she's allowed to use it twice before she's out anyway, so you don't have to worry about it.
I'm gonna still apply it. And then I'm gonna throw out diorama. That would do it. Actually, Meteorama.
No reason to not Meteorama.
Sure.
And that's what we found, even when you were paying the cost of the skill, it was like 4 to 6 extra SP or something, and we were like, aren't you just not Meteorama?
Because you're stupid. Ow. Alright, sure, go for it.
And go Zen, do it. You can't down it or anything, but extra damage.
Damn.
Oh,
that was actually pretty
okay,
good.
that's not bad damage.
Not that bad.
What was that, like 6 hits of 70? That's what Myriad Arrows is supposed to be doing.
Yeah, fuck myriad arrows. Well, it's unpoisoned, but oh well.
To be fair, I could have told you Myriad Arrows probably sucked, because...
It was a low-level skill. I
has
had
that-
a feeling.
Well, it has the classic Persona text that you want to watch out for, but has a low hit rate.
I didn't realize it was going to be that low.
It almost always is.
This thing makes cute noises when it gets hit.
Yeah, it's meant to be like a cute gourd monster. You know?
A cute gourd monster.
What, a gourd monster can't be cute?
I don't know, just something about it. I don't know. It's not exactly a combination of words that makes much sense to me. Ow.
Do it again, yeah. Oh, that's an all-out attack.
Hey,
Well,
we
that's
actually went.
worse. I think I would have preferred Zen to do his fucking attack.
No, that
though.
did more damage. Still living.
Okay, it didn't work out at all.
Did about 40 more. Not by much.
Yeah, all attacks in this game are super mediocre. But
Seriously?
In fact, they're better in 3 than they are in 4, and then in 5 they're ridiculously good.
yeah, in 5 they like always insta-kill, which is stupid.
And we got
Belphegor, yeah.
Kind of shit. Better get the item at least.
Now that
Experience is kind of mediocre, and Kanroshu.
Kanroshu. Slightly disappointing, but that's RNG for you. He could have dropped something insane.
Let's go. Hey, do you think power spots emit negative ions or something?
What are you?
Damn, fire went out.
What the fuck is... Huh?
I love Junpei so much in this game. He actually has some really great liners.
Do you think they
Emit negative
release
ions
negative
or something?
ions?
It's just like him trying to be a smartass.
What does that have to do with anything in this case?
Be careful. The apple is
Whatever.
heading for us.
That one's already lit. Okay, well... I don't think you're
Yeah, I
quite
already lit
equipped
that
to take on a second one right now.
It looks like the
I actually
apple is
am.
up on chasing us.
You still have enough snuff cells to keep it going?
The torch has gone out.
Oh, you think I don't?
Oh, you got a lot. Okay, you bought a lot of them.
I made sure it's
That's really... That's truly all you need to beat it is a bunch of snuff souls, but... It's certainly not
The
it's
other
not
guy
the
panics a
fucking-
lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he will panic. He gets afraid. Like, that just means that about 50-60% of its turns, it just won't act.
Let's give it a try. Fuck it.
Fight, run, fight, then run. What's the plan?
You could probably use a very similar strategy for it, because it'll
Yeah.
use a lot of physicals anyway.
Well, since we have a free turn, might as well set up
I think
whatever.
Yeah, you get preemptive attack, and also it tends to start with Tarukaja because it's an asshole.
She doesn't have much choices outside of her obvious option. So we'll orgy mode. No.
That'd be a horrible idea. Man, sad that
Brain
orgy
shaker.
mode is bad in this game. To be fair, they had
It
to
was-
balance it because it was too good.
Yeah.
They tuned it a little bit too well, though.
So this guy has no weaknesses, and they're all resistances.
Well, most things. I'll tell you what he doesn't resist. Let me check. So the following things are things he doesn't resist: cut, bash, and fire.
I have missed.
Cut, bash, and fire.
Those are the things you can spam.
So
on
it's
it.
just the... Oh, this guy has way less health. Alright, cool.
Let's check. The other guy had more health, or this guy has more health.
What the
One you're fighting right now.
Oh my god.
It's not by much. It's by 150 HP, but this one has more health.
So cut, bash, fire. I guess...
However, big difference in defense. It's by about 50 defense. This guy's weaker.
Okay.
So
So I
he'll
might
go
go
down
down
a
a
lot
little bit.
faster.
In theory.
What do they look like otherwise? The other one has... Yeah, that other one was much more tanky. It had 70 endurance, too.
Holy shit. Oh, that doesn't get blocked by life wall. That's a problem.
What did it do? Oh, the sleep, yeah.
Oh wait, but Zen and Ray are here. Alright, sweet. We're good. We're still good.
Yeah, they can prevent that.
Wake up. It's
They can
dangerous if you
heal that. It's not like they're doing a lot otherwise. I mean, they
Some
do
fire
some
damage.
damage, but...
Wait, oh, I didn't stagnate air because she fell asleep. Damn it. And it already got out of toxic. Rude.
Yeah, that's what Stagnant Air probably does, is it gives you a guaranteed 3 extra turns, where Toxic just normally wears off randomly. I don't think Toxic has a set number of turns it's active for, but that makes it guaranteed at least 3 more turns.
Oh,
Oh, it can use Wind, too. Okay.
that's a problem.
Ignis is unconscious.
Damn, we did so much damage too. I want to keep going. Of course it does wind when I have the weak to wind party. Again! Why do I always have the weak to wind party when this shit happens?
And by the way, it still also has its spamming of the insta-kill as well. The other one didn't try that out. Oh, because it was rampaging, though. This one doesn't have that disadvantage.
Maybe I can curse it. Fuck it.
Have we seen it panic yet? Yeah,
It
there
did.
it is.
Go for the
Okay.
curse. So this is still possible. It's just going to be a little tricky. Curse it, curse it, curse it. Darn. I mean, poison is, I guess, more preferable. Alright. No, we're still
You gotta
okay.
preemptively heal her SP now.
Repoison the damn thing. Wait, what did I do? No, alright. I was healing use thing. Okay. Keep the damage piling on.
Taking damage.
Ah,
dickhead.
that's bad when it does that.
That's actually fine. It's a single target lightning attack. Doesn't really matter.
Why did it hit her twice then?
It didn't.
It looked like it did. I don't
Nope,
know.
it just hit her, then made her fall down.
Alright, well, it's fine as long as he never double attacks. If he ever double attacks, we'd be fucked regardless, but...
Panic,
Unless it's
panic,
physical.
panic, 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 panic. Not us!
Talk about jinxing it.
Dickheads.
Leader, get a hold of yourself.
There could not have been a bigger jinx in the world. Panic, 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 panic. 4 out of 5 people.
Dickhead.
Doesn't it Ray have a thing that, like, multi-heals that anyway? Yeah.
Sure does. You can go stop
I mean, you could
attacking
go-
me. Jeez.
Yukiko-chan is confused. Hang in there.
That's 2 turns in a row she smacked me.
Doing.
So life wall doesn't work nearly as well this time around, funnily enough.
It's still possible, though, because he's much less bulky than the other one is.
And the poison wore off again, you dick. I love how he does it 2 times in a row.
I mean, it'll extend the buff, makes it last longer.
One enemy left.
Makes it all the more devastating on him, though, if you were to use something like the refreshing water on him to get rid of it.
I'm tempted. Get poisoned, idiot. Oh my god, they need it too.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Give us
That's
a
what
free
we're
turn.
looking for. Turns like that.
Poison, poison, poison. There you go! And it was a crit too.
And the poison is where most of our damage comes from in this fight, so... Well, not most of it, but a lot of it.
No, most of it.
Most of it. What?
Police joined the battle. Enemy forces having.
Fuck!
Is it that... Oh, it's been chasing you this whole time. You'd need to do this fight in a room without an orange guy in it.
No, this is still fine. He's still just gonna rampage. He's fucked.
Yes, but if... Okay, but imagine, if you will, the one guy, Magaru dines, and the other guy rampages. I mean, it has a good chance of killing, I guess.
Sure does. So we're gonna have to get rid of this fucker right now.
I mean, the green guy isn't that far from dead. You probably get him about 3 more turns tops. Assuming you keep hitting and the poison stays up and shit.
Yeah. So let's just get rid of this thing. Come on, guys, kill it. Just get rid of it. Don't put her to sleep. Yes, okay, we're good. Wait, that was the worst person to put to sleep.
The worst person to put to sleep. You're like, yes, but I'm looking at it and going, oh, maybe not.
Ow. Well, at least it woke her up. We're okay. That was not as bad as it could have been. Can you just die already?
Two enemies
Fuck's
He's
sake.
gonna die in a turn or 2.
That might actually help us. I think I'm gonna go for that. Oh, jeez.
We also need a preemptive heal of Igus's
We do. No, don't defend.
stuff.
Alright, life wall's up.
We need
Keep smacking.
dangerous, but we need you to Mediorama, and you can.
I'm tempted to almost life goblet. I think I'd rather go for the damage. Good panic.
The other guy's just gonna rampage.
Don't kill my Agus. We're good. And that should be the end of the gourd. Oh,
Just barely lived.
That's
He's
fine. Life wall.
That happened again.
God damn it.
Share screen back up.
I will.
Ay. Fucking. We know that he'll die at the end of the turn. The only problem is you have to deal with his attacks if you don't kill him before he attacks. So
Yeah. We don't have a spotlight waiting for us. She's out of SP, I just noticed. That's kind of annoying. She also has
still would need
myriad
her
arrows.
like self-heal with Snuff Soul as well.
Yeah, you two can just get rid of that guy. And that should be good. No poison. Oh,
Did it too soon.
Oh, God.
Oh no, got 4 out of 5. Alright, but that wakes you all up. Junpei's dead.
Not too bad.
Nobody.
We got rid of
He'll
that guy.
die.
Alright.
Okay, we're down to the 1 again.
How many Snuff Souls do... Oh, Jesus Christ.
3. That's rough.
Alright, we're going to have to be a little bit careful. So use on her. Life wall. Heal everybody up. Actually, don't heal everyone up. You should be
He'll
trying
just
to poison.
Itis, if anybody.
And you should be focused on healing.
Oh. Yeah, life goblets. Possible.
Bad room to try this in. Gotta be totally honest.
Just as I calculated.
Oh, look at all those dodges! Damn it.
Oh, because you just used the Orb of Haste. I was like, man, why is she dodging so much? Okay, well, Haste. That helps.
Based or haste. Alright, somebody hit the fucking poison, please.
He shouldn't Hex Slice, because
Yeah, we want to poison.
the thing won't actually deal damage, because it gets nulled.
Alright, we're gonna have to save SP, so we're just gonna have to have you attack. Oh, kill me.
That's the thing he resists, is Pierce, I think.
Can you hit, please?
I really need that fucking poison.
Somebody hit with poison. Wait, will you have enough? No. You have to be the one to get the toxic. We have to wait another
Yeah,
turn.
it has to be you. There's no one else that can do it.
This is looking mighty fucked. I don't know about you.
This would have, you know, as independent encounters, but nobody was prepared for fighting 3 FOEs.
And nothing. You have enough for a nuclear blast. As long as you can get one off, then you can just keep spamming it.
Right, he
Actually-
doesn't. No, this guy can't sleep you or anything.
Yeah. All I can do is rampage. That's it.
She does that, she can't stagnant air, but it might just be worth it to keep people alive. Maybe.
Hold off for a turn.
Focus on Aegis healing. Fair enough.
There you go.
Yes!
My man.
Yes.
Alright,
So
you
that
got a
gives us
crit.
a-
Good shit, good shit. Bad
No! Bad,
Very
bad
bad
shit.
shit.
Very bad shit. Worse shit.
shit. The worst shit of all time. Suddenly gain a weakness to light. No. Well, fuck. No, no, this is boned.
Even.
This is boned.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. There's no recovering, because
We don't even have a Pseudochorus foot. We just have to escape and hope it works.
the upside to this fight is also the downside to this fight, because... Yeah, and you won't get the benefit of beating the green guy because the item doesn't drop because you didn't win.
Yep. That's not fair. Well, that bums me out.
Again, it's very possible to beat the green guy. It's not an easy fight. He's harder than the red guy by a lot, but...
I'm gonna call that a session. I'd say it's pretty
yeah.
good. Good stuff was accomplished. I'm gonna get more money, get more SP healing.
Quickly go to the workshop. Just see what the one guy gave us, because we did beat him one time.
That's fair. Yeah, we could almost beat him a second time. Panic boots and wide bomber.
Alright, well, panic boots inflicts panic, obviously.
Hey,
extreme spread on it. Interesting.
And Chie gets
not weak boots that inflict panic.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
You know, that's pretty good. Panic is a good status effect because it fucks them up real bad.
Only problem is it's not poison. And it would override poison.
You basically want to use panic on an enemy that can't be poisoned.
Yeah,
but I think every
that's only
future
with Chie's basic attack, to be fair, so...
That's fair, also.
We could control when we wanted it. Either way, that's been a sizable enough session. I think it's time to go look at our turnip prices. And by that, I mean probably me, because I don't think your turnip prices are going to be anything special.
Mine are going to be ass. The maximum they can be this week is 140, so...
Nice! Well, when we come back next time, we'll maybe refight him. I might off-screen get a little bit more money, I might not. It really doesn't matter that much. I will restock items, though. I will do that.
I mean, you could off-screen fight that guy, the orange guy, a few times, see if you get any OP personas, but...
No, it'd be much more worth it to just go for the Mahama, because the old doll is... You're not supposed to be able to kill that thing. I think it's stronger than the gourd. In terms of
But the gourd is in a future dungeon, so I think that it'll give you higher tier personas overall. I don't know, though.
Maybe. Well, either way, we're gone. Bye-bye, everyone.